Oh boy.
Nice meeting you guys for real. GK and
Troy,
from Troy. Nice meeting you guys, man.
thank you,
It's
brother.
an honor.
Nah, it's an honor to be here.
All right, so we live. We live right now. Dub, bear with us.
I will.
I'm pretty. I mean, it's gonna get nasty, but I'm pretty sure some Jimmy Butler nasty. Jimmy Butler made the list, so I'm pretty sure some Jimmy Butler
Made what
nastiness.
list?
Yeah. Oh
What
yeah,
list
yeah,
are you
yeah,
talking
yeah. There
about?
you go. There you
What
sobering
list?
up. You sobering up already.
Yeah, I'm so wearing up now. What list are you even talking about?
I'm a fill you in. Don't trip. Don't trip. You're gonna be the first one to know.
Okay. What's up, Mars? I didn't say what's up to you. How you doing, Mars?
So, Mars, you hear Dub?
His audio's still going in and out a little bit. I don't know if it's the distance or if it's the earphones.
Do they got? Is there like settings on Zoom, like in the that has like a gate on it, a noise gate?
Let me tell you, bro. I'm not in the mood to hear no disrespect. So
Thank you,
if you
Dub.
got some Jimmy Butler disrespect, like I'm ready for it. Like I know I just woke up, but like, what disrespect are you?
I don't feel like there should be. I don't feel like there should be any. I don't feel like there should be any Jimmy Butler disrespect this episode, but it might be a little bit of Jimmy Butler disrespect, depending on how things go.
Why do you say?
You have a distorted view of Jimmy. Let's start there.
Me?
Yeah. So if anybody's accurately like placing him, you gonna feel that's like that.
What
That's
distorted
disrespect.
view are we talking about?
You thinking that he's better than he is?
In what criteria?
Like for example, like when we compared it to DeMar this season.
I say all the time. I said all of these guys are around the same level of each other. I prefer all of those guys. I don't see what distorted view that is at all.
We didn't ask for a level. We asked for even we remember we broke it down by level. We was like, all right, let's say DeMar is on the same level as Jimmy and vice versa. But who is coming out on top on that level?
For me, all the time is Jimmy Butler.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's your
But how is
distorted
that?
view.
That's because we both acknowledged the fact that yeah, these guys are around that same tier of each other. I'm saying it's all due to preference. You would prefer DeMar. I'm preferring Jimmy Butler due to his mentality and due to what I believe that he can deliver for me. You
That's
you feel opposition to that, and it's like okay, I'm not gonna argue with that, but I looked into the whole career accomplishments for these guys, bro, and it's not even close. Actually, Jimmy Butler actually has some beat.
Okay,
I don't wanna
Dub.
get nasty.
Yeah. We'll let you get we'll let you get nasty in a little bit. Shout out to Toxic Key with the super chat donation, and he said LeBron is the GOAT. So this is how we're gonna set this up for the people that's filing in. And if you're already in here, I would like you to explain to the newcomers when they come and they see weird things like current players being ranked. So I removed 24 players that I felt either A, shouldn't be ranked, B, come from an older era, or C, I actually did my research and they shouldn't be on here. And the problem is the NBA just decided to keep the whole top 50 from, however many years ago. I forget when the top 50 was, 25 years ago. What am I talking about? And then they kept all 50 of them in, and then they forced other players also in, which was weird. So, hold on. Hold on, okay, so the audio's cutting in and out. Hold on.
Oh, for
Hold
the
on.
stream. Hey, doggy. How you doing?
I don't think I've ever seen hungover Dub, so this should be quite interesting.
Bro, I haven't been hungover for a grip, and now it's like today is really bad. Like I don't remember what I did last night, like at all.
For real?
Damn.
I just remember one part. I remember I threw up, and then
Where were you at?
I was at some girl house with my friends. And
Is the audio good again? Are we back? Are we back
you asking
good?
us?
No. We're good. I'm asking the chat if the audio is good again.
Dub.
Huh? What?
I knew you were about to get in your bag too. Halfway through the clubhouse when you messaged me,
I
I'm
said,
like, Dub. You
yeah.
could at least just give me a heads up. I'm not mad at you. Just like,
The
maybe.
clubhouse was fun yesterday. It's just it was I just didn't have enough time for it. I had to get ready and stuff, shower and everything. But
All right, okay,
clubhouse
let's go. let's get after it. I'm sorry about the audio, Dub. All right, so I want to name the 24 players that we kicked out. This is just for the viewers, and I'm gonna name the 24 people that I added.
okay.
So Wes Unseld, George Mikan, Robert Parrish, Elvin Hayes, Willis Reed, Bob Pettit, John Havlovich, Dave Cohens, Dave Bing, Hal Greer, Paul Arzon, Nate Archibald, Nate Thurman, Lenny Wilkins, Bill Sharman, Dave Dubashir, Dolph Shays, Earl Monroe, Jerry Lucas, Bob McAdoo, Sam Jones, Pete Maravich, Rick Barry, Pop Cousy are all out of there. They're not on this list particular. If you want to imagine that they're still here, then you can go ahead and be my guest. But they would not be ranked tonight. And the people that replaced them, Dub, you got?
I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit biased. I like George Mikan, and I'd like to keep. I like George Mikan.
Just imagine in your brain. Just imagine in your brain that they're there.
Why do you like George Mikan?
I
Because
don't
of the
know.
Mikan drill? That's the only thing I know him of.
Yeah. I like George Mikan. He's like he was like a very fundamental big man in his time. I don't know. It's just a personal bias. George Mikan. I just liked him. Pistol Pete. I think Pistol Pete still deserves to stay up there.
No, you can you can imagine that they're still here. It doesn't matter, but to make things interesting in the player's choice way, when I hear their names, what do you debate? What do you think about? It's just like, just because that's a familiar name where he should be here. Now
George.
Pistol Pete was a boy though.
Yeah,
we're not
Pistol
gonna sit here and
Pete.
act like Pistol Pete wasn't
Pistol Pete
there.
played on a million bad teams, Ron. Name me one thing Pistol Pete did.
He was an empty stats king. And we're about to add a bunch of empty stats kings onto here. But
more recent ones. But if out of that whole list, if that's the only thing that you can knock out of this whole list is Pete Maravich.
I have a couple, but I'm not even gonna do this with you.
Ron, name your couple, because here's the backstory. Here's the backstory, PC audience. I said, Ron, eliminate some people from this list so I can add a few.
I'll give you my 10. And I said I didn't want to do anybody. This guy forced me.
Ron came back with 11 people. What can I do?
At the beginning of the diving board and just threw me in the deep end.
How do you only have 11 people out of all those names that I just named? You could only find 11 of them that shouldn't be here.
I chose the 11 people that I didn't know too much about.
Okay.
Do you want me to name my 11? And
No, you can spare us, but if you want to go, just go for it. Why not?
I mean, you got it.
I'm trying to introduce the guests and explain who we added to the list, but if you want to name the 11 people that you felt should stay there, let me know.
I think we should do 76. 77 since the other one's George Mikan.
I like George Mikan, man, and Pistol Pete. Like, I just like them guys. Everybody else, I agree with Shaq. Like, who the hell are those guys? I mean,
y'all find me a picture of them dudes in color.
Yeah. It gets nasty. Euro.
What's up?
Find me a picture of George Mikan in color, please.
We would have
facts.
had to have Granddad on the show if we wanted to talk about.
That's also a fact. And I zapped those 24 so fast. I really didn't even think about it. It was just like, I mean, when I came across Pete, I was like, okay, this is about to get nasty, but I'm doing it. Pete was one where I was like, empty stats though. But yeah, I don't even think his career was past. I don't even know how many years he played. I don't think they were that. I don't think he played that many years.
He only had like 10 years.
Because there's no way Pete belongs on this list and he only played 10 years. And Yao Ming, who played 8 and was an all-star all 8 and all-NBA 5 is not on this list. But we'll get to that though.
That's actually a great point.
I mean, it's nasty. I'm like, what are we doing here? So, all right, but I'll name the top, or not the top. I'll name the 24 people that I added to the list. Pau Gasol, Dwight Howard, Chris Bosh, Tony Parker, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Yao Ming, Karl Anthony Towns, Jimmy Butler, Nikola Nikola Jokic, Paul George, Manu Ginóbili, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Joel Embiid, Trae Young, Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Ja Morant, Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell, and DeMar DeRozan. Those are the 24 that I added.
Did you add what? What about? Did you add LaMarcus Aldridge?
No, I didn't add LaMarcus.
Why not?
I
Nah.
don't think DeMarcus deserves
I
to be
didn't.
there.
You don't.
I mean, I wanted to
I mean,
add
you could,
current
but-
guys so that we could kind of project into the future.
Oh, it's projections. Okay.
So it was like I could have
Fair.
kept going with the fringe guys, but I was like, it's PC and we get a little nasty, so let's get nasty.
I was just looking at
You made him
Dub's
throw
face when he said cat.
It's like
I heard cat and Dub was like,
it's
we started
disgusting
this.
because it's like because now it's like this. So Shaq says things like this. I'm guessing, I'm assuming that Melo's in there. So for the whole Pistol P, he's like empty stats, empty stats, empty stats. But then it's like
We're about
Cat.
to rank them. I mean,
All
it's
over
do you not see the tier list? It goes top 10, top 20, top 30, top 40, top 50,
Shaq,
first 15
I'm
out.
over. I
10
don't know what's going on.
Got you. Yeah, so you can just
That's his excuse for the rest
you
of
can
the-
just put him last, but I wanted to respect Cat because he is a top player in the league right now, and you guys don't respect that. But there's plenty of guys on this list that are also empty stat kings, and you guys respect it.
Yo,
But we're
Shaq-
never going to talk about that.
I don't.
Cat going off right now.
I respect
Shaq.
Cat. It's just the problem with Cat is the fact that he's just so talented of a big man. He's so talented of a player, and I believe he could just be way more dominant. He could be viewed as a way better light if he really like turned that switch on. Where it's
I don't
like
think he's had the
that-
team to turn that switch on, though. Like
He
a lot of
have,
these
though?
guys
Hey,
haven't had
listen, that's how I feel about Jason Tatum.
and
He's had a team.
Well, he's had, there you go, Euro. And Euro, your mic's a little
What?
loud, but I don't know if anybody else is experiencing that.
Mine.
Healthy team.
Yeah. Is
Saying
anybody,
Jason
is
Tatum-
Euro's mic loud for anybody else, or is it just me? And the
I
chat.
think right there.
It's
I
cool.
think,
Oh,
I think
okay.
right there was like a little bit loud, but
Dub, you hung over.
my head is throbbing. But hold on, did this guy just say that he feels?
Let me
as if-
introduce anybody. Let me introduce everybody first. So
Okay.
or I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves. And I think you guys know Ron, you guys know Euro, you guys know Dub, GK and Troy, the two on the bottom right, in the blue and red shirts. They are from the podcast From the Sidelines, correct?
Yes.
I don't
All
want
one
to
word,
mess that
all
up.
One word. All one
Yeah,
word.
got
from
you.
the sideline.
And you can search them on YouTube. You want to get that off,
Spotify,
Troy?
Apple, Google,
Got you.
Everywhere.
Got you. And shout out the Brochulist because I do plan on getting the Brochulist on the show at some point. That's also another podcast, but I clicked on these guys' page. They commented. I was watching like 10 seconds and I was like, all right, I'm in. I tried to get them on last episode, but Dell and JD couldn't make it today for various reasons. So I said, this is the perfect episode and why not have 8 people? Who else? You guys know War Machine. He's the reason Dub is like this week. He kind of flipped him up. he was flipping him up and shaking him last episode, but I hope it doesn't happen. Pause. And Boo Wop, Boo Wop's out in these streets. He's on the backs. He's in the alternate universe of TikTok. Like you'll come across this video and be like, all right, what's going on here? But personally, I love his content. And he was supposed to be on here a minute ago. But it was some weird things going on the business side with people that he's familiar with. So I wanted to let that cool off at first. And I also want to apologize to Boo Wop because I was like, you know what? That shouldn't have nothing. Like I can't. Nah, man, it is what it is. You deserve a shot just like everybody else. So I'm happy that you're getting your shot now. So if there's anything that you guys want to say, Boo Wop or Troy, you guys can get that off now.
Troy,
Yo.
go ahead.
Yo, from the
Actually,
sidelines. What's you guys' TikTok right quick? I'm trying to follow you guys.
It's from the sideline. I got 2 TikToks. Sorry.
Mine Boo Up 89, bro.
Got you. Boo Up 89.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I'll follow you, bro.
And if
Just from the sideline, all one word.
Y'all can check me out on my new podcast too, The World Is Yours. It's on Apple and Spotify as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. If you guys want to check us out, we love debates. We do trivia over on our podcast, man. Test the knowledge. Want to see what these guys know over there if they stay up with sports. Last episode, it comes out today. Actually, I gotta finish putting it out after this. We did guess that player best stats from this year, where I tested these guys to see if they were watching the games this year. So it was pretty fun.
Don't do that on here. Don't.
Not with Dale here. Not with Dale. Dale's not a stat guy. That's why I like Dale. That's why I like Dale. Not a stat guy either. But I gotta test these guys to see if they know.
Shout out your podcast. And when I opened your podcast, I had like 4 people to choose from, and I was like, okay, I like Troy. He seems to be the leader. And then I seen GK, and I was like, why not? I was immediately just drawn to him. I was like, I want that guy on the show. And then I hit you up and told you, I was like, where can I find you guys? And then now you guys are here. So that's dope.
I understand why you want GK. We want that's what the same reason why we got him.
Yeah,
so
no, I feel it. I feel it.
Your
Dub, anything you want to
name
say?
is fire. I would like to say that I like the From the Sideline name. That title is amazing.
Thank you.
Buwap is a very underrated TikToker. Definitely go ahead and give him some love, show him some follows because he do be saying some facts. And Mars, bro. We talked about this. You gotta hop on the wave, bro. You got to, Mars. I love Mars. Mars don't like me like that. We'll keep it real. He don't like me like that, but I love Mars.
Mars is my second favorite after Dub. I don't like anybody else.
The love is coming strong today. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, brother. Gotta hop on the wave, man.
Dub trying to get spared.
I want to get saved. Yeah, today. I don't.
All right,
want
let's get in this, and please try to. Oh no, I got this right here. I got the order right here. Hold up. All right, so
And while he's looking for the order, keep in mind, chat, and everybody watching on Apple, Spotify, we've all heard and we've all seen the legendary Henny Dub. We've never seen Hungover Dub. Brace yourself.
Bro, I'm in my bag right now. Like, this guy really just said the Cat and Jason Tatum thing. I'm not letting that go. We're getting into that later.
And they're asking if Mars is on the panel. No, but he's like where we hold Light Out. You know, we got those 6 men that come off the bench when somebody's missing. You know, they just come light it up. So yeah, that's where we hold Mars.
Light it up, Mars.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get into this though. Shout out Eb Smitty in the chat. Shout out Spotify, Apple. We're about to get into this. Hopefully we finish this episode. And let's not be nasty. Let's give truthful, honest, non-biased takes on why this player deserves to be where they are. So where we're gonna start is, Troy, you have the first overall pick. Where do you want to put Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
I don't need to explain top 10.
Kareem's top 10?
Yeah, I think he might fall off. He can fall off at the end, so that's why I'm gonna put him there, because then he'll end up. I think if you guys don't want him there, he'll fall right into place.
Listen, check it out. Kareem fall out of top 10. I'm falling out of this whole room call. All right.
You gotta be prepared, Ron. You gotta be prepared.
That's on my mom. I'll promise you, if Kareem falls out, I'm leaving the whole show. I'll see you guys next episode.
You're as the only other responsible. As the only other responsible adult up here, Euro. My bad. I should have asked you, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Do you want to go next? You want to go last? You want to go on a few picks?
It don't matter.
Okay. Bet. Okay. Ron, Ray Allen.
Let the guests go. Let the guests go first.
Okay. So GK, Ray Allen.
Hold on, I'm waiting for my thing to load so I can see. Hey, you have it top 10, top 20, top 30. Oh, by 10s?
Yeah. Okay, so here's the tiers for the people at home too. I already said it, but I'll remind you. It's top 10, top 20, top 30, top 40, top 50. The first 15 out of the top 50, and then the final 10 should not even be here.
All right. I want to say maybe top 50.
Hey, Ray Allen, gracing the top 50. Boo-wop, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm gonna say Giannis is top 20.
Okay. Mars, Carmelo Anthony.
Here we go.
Let's see if you're really a part of Shaq Army.
This potentially the
Here's
first
Ray.
nasty one.
He's not in the same tier as Ray Allen, so that's 15 out.
Any objections? Because I agree.
He's not in the same tier as Ray Allen. What?
On the highest level, Carmelo
Are you about
Anthony.
to
has it.
activate War Machine?
Joe, well, wait. He's not on the same level as Ray Allen.
Dub,
Oh,
he's first.
Dub, it's too
15 out.
early. Let it rock for a little bit. It's too early in the draft.
all right.
You okay? I'm not gonna get nasty either. Dub, Charles Barkley.
Ugh.
Wait, real quick. So are we throwing him up there and then arguing about him later? Because
You whatever gripe you have right now, please get it off of your chest. The floor is yours. I don't know if we make it through the list, so whatever you need to get off, you get off. But I would also like to
I'll let it
know
go for now. I'm gonna let it go. For
why Carmelo is a top 50 player. I'm being honest. I mean, I would love to see it when everybody's up here, but as of right now, I feel like that's a fair first 15 out.
You want to know something?
To see the players around him.
Yo, this gets me mad because the disrespect to people is so annoying sometimes because it's like, listen, Melo was great in his own right. Melo, regardless of what you say, Shaq, just because he didn't win a ring doesn't mean he had empty stats. The dude consistently made the playoffs in a year in and year out basis, carrying the load for his team. So he's saying he's not in the same tier of Ray Allen. That's what really got me because it's like, how the hell isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I'm
just
with you.
how?
Ray got
Ray
chips.
Allen was putting up numbers with Seattle and in Milwaukee, and then
I better numbers than
went and
Melo
did it on
though.
a championship team.
Yeah,
25 a game on
championship
elite
team.
efficiency is pretty good.
A championship team, yes, but again, like let's acknowledge the fact that Ray Allen. Let's keep it real. I mean, it was Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and then Ray Allen was that third most important guy to that team. So it's like, how? It's very similar. It's very similar players. It's just one won a championship on a great team.
I agree with that. I think Melo peaked higher than Ray Allen. If you're talking about like skill set, like peaked higher.
Absolutely.
But that's not
We're
all we're
ranking it based on
considering.
peak,
That's
then
we're
that's a
also
different list.
considering resume in general, not just
Right,
the
correct.
stats.
I hear you, but
It's
what
more
has
than
what
peak.
has Ray Allen like been a league leader at?
Yeah, Melo
I
had
mean-
to carry before. Ray never had to carry a team. like-
Leader in freeze until
I was gonna say,
I mean, he
Melo was
did.
number one
He
out.
did
I
with
mean,
the Sonics
Seattle-
and with the Bucks. And the Bucks team, like y'all may not remember, but that Bucks team was a problem. Like they wasn't winning nothing, like in terms of like going deep into the playoffs. But you didn't want to face them in the playoffs. I remember this vividly. Like they will give your team problems.
The
Whoever you
same
was
thing
going
is
for.
the same thing is for the Nuggets and the Knicks. Like the
1
Nuggets-
year, 1 year.
What the Nuggets?
One
Melo
year
made
was
the Western
interesting.
Conference 1 year, didn't he?
Yeah, okay, when did Ray Allen make the Western Conference?
I mean, that's the knock against them, is what I'm saying. We don't talk about that, whether or not that's true or not. We're talking about like people's opinion of these players, right? Because that's what is ultimately is based on.
Yeah, but again,
We don't talk
phrase
about
this.
the basketball community doesn't talk about Ray Allen, like that he has a negative, like he has a blemish on his resume because he only made it to the Eastern Conference Finals once, or maybe not even at all. I don't even know that's that, but I do know that's that about Melo, and I know that's the main thing that they hang his career on.
Again, so this is why I rephrased. This is why I opened up with this. I said the only reason why you guys are saying he's not in the same tier as Ray Allen is really just for one reason. We all know that one championship. That's it.
And I agree, Dub. I agree.
He won
I
more
agree.
than one. He won more than one.
Ah, two.
I mean, Ray used to get bit.
Come on.
Ray
he was
Allen
in the
used to
bench.
get
He was on
busy.
the bench.
What are we?
Wait,
Are we
how
now
is he on the
dismissing
bench?
2 championships?
Wait,
What
when
is
was he
the
on the
difference?
bench?
And the same way, listen, in the same
Okay.
way you are giving Kyrie all that clout for hitting that shot, we need to be giving Ray that same type
It
of
is
love.
a fact.
I
So-
do.
so-
You
I
can't
do.
flip flop now and be like, oh, he won two.
But I don't
Wait,
flip
Dub,
flop.
Dub, he
I
did
don't-
that for your Heat too. He did that for you.
I like Ray Allen. Don't get me wrong. I love Ray Allen, bro.
He did
That's
that for you and your
God.
people. You don't
But
want to
do-
show him love?
But
that's my guy. But the way that you guys are trying to come at just completely disregard Melo in this category, because Ray Allen wasn't Ray Allen from the Bucks, or Ray Allen wasn't one of those main guys of the teams and winning that championship. For the Boston Celtics, yeah, he was that third option, but he wasn't that guy.
All right.
but
Wasn't that guy.
Wait, so you're telling me that Ray Allen's a top 40? I mean, Carmelo Anthony's a top 40 player,
I'm saying wherever Ray Allen is, Melo needs to be around,
and
probably
that's
above him.
and that's
He needs to
fair.
be
That
above- yeah.
that's also
Ray
fair.
Allen. Okay.
I'm not arguing that.
But I also
I
feel
can be
like
cool with that.
Well, that's
I feel
why I
like
want to
Ray.
see like the whole list, because like, is there really
Players
50
around
other
him.
guys?
And-
Like, is there 50 other guys that are?
I mean, okay, let's
better
do
than-
let's do it like this. At the off of projection, are you going to put Luka Doncic over Ray Allen? That's where this starts to get difficult.
off of projection, yeah.
What about Allen Iverson? Are you going to put Allen Iverson over Ray Allen? Because he ain't won no chips.
Yes.
putting
Okay,
Allen
before-
Iverson.
And he got
So,
he got
yeah.
gentleman
Yes.
swept.
Yes.
Euro
I'm
Euro
putting
is
Allen
being
Iverson.
gross right now. Okay, let me name off the
I'm asking
criteria.
based off of because we was talking about where I'm putting that.
I'm about to name off the criteria for the chat. Okay, so the criteria for this top 75 is 40% skill set. So this is just what they were raised with, born with, what they worked for. 15% career achievements, 10% dominance, 15% biasness, because we all are biased no matter where you want to say, but let's try to limit it. I gave you 15%. That's higher than the other ones. 10% team roster, either good or bad. So like, Euro, to your point, with team roster, if Robert Horry was on here, you would put him high, but he also was never the star on those teams, so that should also be a knock on for him. But then you have a guy like Allen Iverson who never really played on a great team that didn't really have the chance to flourish. So that's what we are weighing. That gets 10% of the vote.
And here's where it gets nasty because Allen Iverson never really had a team. I would say that's a positive for him.
Yeah, exactly. However
Wait,
you
can you-
interpret it.
Somewhat.
Can you say those percents one more time?
Okay, so for skill set, what you were born with, just your hoop game, that's 40%. 15% career achievements. 10% is dominance and just how much you won. Just the bottom line. The other 10% is team roster, either good or bad. And then 15% biasness, because we all have our favorite players and you can use that at any time. And we also have the players that we hate.
Okay. Now I got a quick question just to add a little context to what Dub was saying, like about Ray Allen and Carmelo. So does it matter that before Ray Allen made it to Boston, that he only made the playoffs 4 times?
It should.
Like
Yes.
then that's when he was the man, right? Before he got to Boston, he was the man for his team, and he only made it to the playoffs 4 times.
All right.
So I think that got a factor when we're talking Melo and Ray Allen, like because we do know Melo led his team.
The chat saying accomplishments has no weight. In Garb the Fist, it is irregular.
What?
That's why I said his comment, because Garb the Fist is irregular. Garb, I'm kind of with you, but I'm also with GK. It should have some. Like we are playing for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean, no, they should. Because
Everything
MVPs,
gotta
they
matter.
win back-to-back MVP and nothing else. Like
I feel like
Steve
how
Nash,
you
that-
won
that-
it matters the most. How you got your accomplishments, and in what era? Because Rudy Gobert did not make the top 75. I don't understand it. I don't get it. When certain guys did, but we'll get around to that. So who was that just on? Dub, or no? That was on Mars. Mars just did Carmelo. So Dub, you got Charles Barkley.
Oh, yeah, Charles. Where did we put Melo?
First 15 out.
No, wait, where's Melo? Is he in 40 or 50?
He's first 15 out of the 50. He's below 50. He's 51 right
75
now.
Or 65.
Put him wherever Melo is.
Whoa.
So okay,
Mm.
I see what you're doing here. Do you want him in front or back of Melo?
I don't know. Charles Barkley was pretty dominant in his time. You could put him in front. I don't want to be too nasty.
So in front of Melo, but behind Ray Allen.
in front of Ray Allen.
But Ray Allen's top 50.
Yeah.
Well, I told y'all. I said.
I know. No,
Ray Allen.
okay. I'm with you. What do you want me? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I mean, this is a very irresponsible move for sure.
I see this. Put him in front of Ray Allen. Put him in front of Ray Allen.
Well, because at the end, I said it in the chat. Hopefully, we all get 2 edits at the end where we can go and move and switch whatever we want to. But as of right now, this is what it is.
You guys are saying it's nasty Charles Barkley being top 50?
I don't think so.
No, I think he's definitely top 50.
Okay, for sure. Because I'm like,
How's he not?
Yeah, no. If it's one guy, and I think we're all on the same page. It's 2 guys that don't have a ring, but that are up there in that upper echelon. Charles Barkley's one of them.
Yeah, he is.
It's a couple more of them. It's AI, Carmelo.
So, Ron, you ready to put him? Where would you put him, Ron?
Charles Barkley probably going at least top 40 for me. At least.
Yeah, I thought so too. But I mean, Dub, it is what it is. I'll give you one more chance before we move on. But if you're gonna keep it,
put him top 40. Yeah, it is. I'm hungover, bro. So like, it's whatever.
No, I'm trying to help you. I'm not just okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
Euro. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on, Euro. Give me 2 seconds.
You good?
Euro, you got Elgin Baylor.
I mean,
At
I gotta
6.
be honest. I don't even know.
He should have made he should have got removed.
Hey, so hold on. If you guys need to know, I'm just gonna let you know their career achievements right quick. It'll be real quick. 11-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year.
What era? You got to lead with the era. What era did he
10-time
play?
All-NBA.
He was the Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West era.
He was in the 60s.
Yep. He was balling out before Wilt came. He never won a ring.
All right, so he averaged 27 over his career, 27 to 13 boards. Yuck. Played from 1971, or no, played from 1958 to 1972.
Yep.
I mean, they didn't have no left hands. They didn't do pump fakes back then. They didn't. Come on.
I mean,
man.
he scored 61 in the finals.
Euro.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Euro, do what your heart is telling you to do.
Melo would cook him. So if Melo is first 15 out, then Elgin Baylor shouldn't be here.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I love it.
Kind of overrated for me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, like, we're not taking away what Elgin did as a player at all, but the game has it's like putting a 61 caddy. Maybe that's a bad anyone like caddies from the 60, but I mean, you can't really compare them to the cars of today. It just is what it is. You wouldn't put that as a top 50 car.
But here's the thing, though.
I would argue that there's a way to do that.
I would love to hear it, GK.
I want to hear you, GK.
Okay, so I've been thinking about this a lot, and like honestly, I've been trying to watch a lot of your guys' content, and I like historically for like maybe the past 10 years of my life, I've always basically been on the side that Shaq usually takes in terms of like when we're trying to compare players from other eras and how the game has evolved and this and that, and the skill sets are more advanced now, right? So I am typically, for the most part, usually on that side. But lately, I've just been thinking like, how can I make it more fair? If I was to maybe try to be more fair in some way, shape, or form, if I could, how could I do that? So the players now have had the advantages of being able to study and see and have all of that stuff happen before them. So the only reason why their skill sets is more evolved is because those other players had to do it, because it's got to start somewhere, right? So if you give somebody like Elgin Baylor the same advantages and opportunities as like, all right, if he was born 30 years later and he got to watch the games or study the game or whatever and grow up how they're growing up now, and he knew like, okay, I got to be able to shoot. I got to be able to do, crossover, step back, like hezzy, whatever, Like if he was able to stay ahead of the field in his era, like maybe however much better than everybody else he had to play against, he knew he had to be that much better, then what's to say he wouldn't have that same mentality now and be like, yo, I know I have to be this much better than everybody that I'm playing with now. So I know I have to work this hard. I know I have to master the 3-point shot. I know I have to master the crossover, So you can't say he wouldn't have done that.
I was
he
saying that
would- he
too.
would
I was
have.
saying that I was saying that to Deb when we was talking about KD. Like
Mm-hmm.
if KD had been born in the 60s or whatever,
He
and I
wouldn't
got
have
shut
this
down
skill
for
set.
that.
No, but
I
here's the
was with
thing,
you.
Euro.
I was
That's what
with
I'm
you,
saying.
Euro.
Here-
I was
here's
with
the
Yeah, but I
thing.
got said, but yeah, go ahead.
In that context, like we've all seen Doctor Strange when they go into the little mode to where they can fight inside that world and nothing outside of it is affected. So in certain arguments, you could say, oh, this, and that, if that's where you guys are going. But in the top 75 list, we have to take it for exactly what it is. They aren't in this era, and you can't put those people back into that era. But I mean, you guys like to be nasty and say this guy won 10 championships in an era where you could win 10 championships. That's unheard of now, and that's why Tom Brady's so great. You can't do that now because of the competitiveness of everything. You cannot tell me that the players surrounding them were just not up to par. That's the problem. Life is not fair. Just like the pieces in a 1961 Cadillac aren't what they are now. It just is what it
But
is.
Shaq, though, here's the thing, though. In 1961, that Cadillac was a you was
It
a
was
bad motherfucker.
50,
if you was
1,000,
coming through driving that car.
1,000%. But
saying.
every car now, it goes faster than you. The parts are better. It just is what it is. Like a JaVale
But
McGee,
that-
what
that
he would
doesn't
do to
take
Wilt
away-
Chamberlain.
So what that doesn't take away what
Whoa.
that car was in that time or what
Ja-
Wilt Chamberlain was in
This
that
is
time.
funny because
Whoa.
JaVale McGee.
Whoa.
What JaVale McGee would do to Wilt Chamberlain
Is what?
is if you take Wilt,
Right.
if you take Wilt from his era, you're not bringing him along. You're literally just bringing him into a gym in 2020. His head's gonna explode. It's gonna be pieces everywhere. He's gonna be like, "How is this happening? What are these moves? What are these guys doing?" And JaVale might have been a little bit nasty, but still,
That's
it might.
nasty, Shaq.
Rudy. I'm picking French players because it's not fair to say Anthony Davis or.
Rudy
What
will
if
go
you brought
with
him in
that.
at the age
Go
of
look at
20
the
years
go
old?
look at the
Shaq,
go look at the
Shaq.
clips. Go look at the clips.
Shaq,
Go look at the
Wilt
clips.
would
It was
average-
slow. It was
His
slow.
portability still though, Shaq. Like,
Look how tall he
can't say
was.
that.
Nobody was his height. Yo, I literally just watched in the game the other night. I was in the game the other night.
Nasty, bro.
I'm watching 2 7-footers. This guy never played against a 7-footer. He's everybody that he plays against a 6'6", 6'7", 6'8". And then a 7'2" guy went up against another 7'2" guy. And I'm like, damn, all the shots that he normally makes, he's not making, or he's not being contested the way that he usually is. And that's just, you guys don't account for that. You guys just think because it's Wilt and he's playing against 6'6", 6'7" guys.
So he didn't play against Kareem?
In his career, though, really.
Boo-wop.
But-
The question I have is he
Kareem
playing
came
against
late.
Kareem's every night? It doesn't even matter. The level of talent right now, the amount. All right, I don't.
But you
wait,
Shaq,
Shaq,
go
so
ahead.
Shaq,
No,
wait.
I'm
So
telling you guys.
What you saying? There's no players from that era that can be portable to this era. None.
No, I'm saying if I didn't say that. GK said if they had the same skill set, if they were raised 20 years ago with that mentality, okay. But I'm saying from 1960s, if you put up a 1960 Cadillac next to a Ford Taurus, it's getting dusted. That's what I'm saying. It's just evolution.
Yeah.
I hear you, but I just believe Wilt personally is a freak of nature that could have played in any era. I think he would have still been dominant in this era. I'm
No.
not saying
As
every-
Wilt from 1961 Wilt is what I'm saying.
But I know Shaq. He was skilled. He was not just some dude that was just dunking on you. He was skilled, Shaq. He was
Okay.
an
And Wilt
exceptional
was
athlete.
crazy athletic.
He was
Crazy
an
athletic.
exceptional athlete. He was.
Hey.
That would still be true today. The
So-
athlete part.
So
But
Wilt
people
would.
always hold Shaq. Let me help you out real quick. But people always forget the fact that I don't know why, but everybody forgets the rules. Everybody forgets the rules that was in place at the time. The rules made it easier for big men to dominate in that era. The rules made it so that Wilt could go ahead and put up 50 points per game. They had to change a bunch of rules because of that. Now you're adding all of that rules in play. You're not going to get that same type of dominance because he's not playing the same way.
It's just
at all.
incredible. It's just incredible to think that Wilt's is about to just plop in here from 1960 and just be out there playing like the Joker and Embiid. He's going to be on the
Why
bench.
do he gotta play like that though? Why?
No,
why
I'm
do
saying his game.
style of play?
He's going to be getting ran around. Who plays like that in the
Be
league?
able to figure it out.
No. I'm saying
Capella.
I said if he was able to figure out, that's not the argument that I'm making. I'm saying the same Wilt
Gotcha.
that's just zapped
right.
into right now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
damn, Wilt, you walked through a
Hold
portal
up.
straight into the YMCA, and now you're up against
Hold on,
JaVale
we should-
McGee.
we should table this discussion because we got Will coming up, and for all we know, all of us will have him ranked at the same
They're supposed to be
tier.
anyways,
We
yeah.
just coming from different angles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Agreed.
So Shaq, I don't know where you got him, but it
No,
might be the same as me, the
if
same
y'all-
as Boo Wop, whatever.
I respect Will and what he did. I feel like that was total domination. That's the difference. When guys from the past, if it's total domination, I'm like, okay, you completely dominated, and that's fair. So who we on? Euro, you just went.
Yeah.
Euro. Oh, Ron, Ron, you got Larry Bird.
Yes, I have him. Yes, I have him.
Hey, Ron.
I have him. Hey, can
Ron.
you move your head over a little bit?
Ron.
Yeah, y'all see that 33 in the back with the nice form? Go ahead and put that bad man right there behind Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Respectfully.
What, you want me to put him top 50? Like, what do you want me to do?
Nah, Shaq.
You asked me
I'm
the
with you
question,
on
and I
Will.
put him right where he needed to be.
I didn't say nothing.
Over Giannis?
I'm cleaning off my
Yes, over
face
Giannis.
for whatever reason. I love Larry Bird.
Giannis hasn't gotten a second championship yet. He hasn't gotten a second Finals MVP yet. He's still only 27.
If we talk about projections, then we need to put Giannis in the top 10 if we're being
Let's
real.
not do that. Let's not do that.
We have to do projections because isn't Ja Morant on this list?
Yeah,
John
he
Morant's
is.
on this
He is.
list. What
I
the
don't
hell?
understand some of the names. but-
Duration, you can't
He is.
project someone who has 15 years left.
'Cause,
Then you can just
yeah.
make up anything.
Yeah,
I'm
with you.
going off if Giannis retired
this Monday.
tomorrow. Like, all right, I could put him in the top 50. Easily. Like, if Giannis retired tomorrow, I could put him in the top 50. But I don't know what else to do after that because it's like, what the hell can I do? I can't put him. He could possibly be top 10, but we can't project that ourselves.
I'm placing him ahead of
So,
Chuck.
so are you trying to
know
tell
that.
me right here and right now,
Giannis
based
is top
off of
20
what you're
so far.
right here, right now, based off of your eye test, you don't think that Giannis is going to have a better career than Kevin Durant? Everybody up here, I'm asking you one by one. If you think no, then okay. If you think yes, just let me know.
Giannis gonna have a better career than Kevin Durant.
Is
Where
Giannis
the
going to have a better career than Kevin
I
Durant?
think he already does.
Because you guys say KD is better than Bird, so then why wouldn't Giannis be in front of KD and Bird?
I don't say that.
I don't think that.
Hold on.
I'm not taking KD. I'm not
I've never said that.
I'm- I'm-
I got shut down.
That was the only one
Yeah,
that
okay,
said
all right. You see what Dale does to me. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm sorry. Fellas, I'm sorry. After a year straight of only hearing that 2 to 3 times a week, my bad.
Got you.
Shout out to Dell Minions. All right, so Bird top 8. I got Chris Bosh. I got Chris. I'm gonna go Chris. Damn, Chris. I'm gonna put him in front of Elgin. Damn, that's tough.
Hey, thank you.
I mean, it's not that tough because I think Ja Morant's gonna have a better career than Chris Bosh. So we are back to the top. Troy, you got Kobe Bryant.
I don't know. That's hard because it's like he's going in the top tier for me, but it's like, where's his placement?
I mean,
Like,
you
yeah,
put him in
this
front of.
We can edit that. We can edit that later.
Yeah, like
Still.
he's going in the top tier for me because we had this conversation on my podcast. Should Kobe be top 10? And I think we all came to a consensus that he should. I just
Wait,
don't
who
know.
just who is Garp? How is because Garp the Fist just said that this list is trash off of me putting Chris Bosh shouldn't be here?
What? Chris Bosh should definitely be in there.
Where should he be?
65.
I
Bosh
don't
should be
think
right where
I
he's
don't
at.
think he was better than Melo. He should be behind Melo. He
I
definitely
mean-
should.
He's
I
where he's
don't
supposed
know,
to be.
man.
Outside the top 50 though, right?
I'm waiting for Garp.
Yeah.
Maybe he
Top
was talking about
75.
something else. But all right,
Guard the Fisted is trash.
but
He's trash.
I respect Garp. All right, Troy, where you putting Kobe? In front of Kareem, in front of Bird, behind Kareem.
If we could do some editing at the end, right now I'll sit him behind Bird. That's my 15. That's my 15% bias.
Ugh.
15%. He
Behind
used the
Bird?
15.
Yo,
he used
yo,
the
Troy,
15%
Troy,
bias.
explain this.
Yeah,
Yeah. But explain it. But explain it. Yeah.
Right now, I told you because I don't know if Kobe is top 10. I mean top 5, like in the consensus. So
What is Bird?
for me, Bird
You
is
think?
I mean, if I grab my binder, I can tell you what Bird is in my top 10, but Bird is
He's on his wall, dude.
like,
Those are different. Those are
13
different.
thousands.
Those are different accomplishments.
Need his bird.
Bird in the 2000s is the same as Dirk. No, going nowhere fast.
Ooh.
I don't think so.
Hold on,
Shaq.
though. But
I
hold
don't
on,
think
though.
Shaq.
But
Probably
hold on,
worse.
though.
Probably
Shaq,
worse.
nasty, bro.
No,
Probably
I don't
worse
think
than
so.
Dirk.
Dirk was nasty.
Probably
Dirk
worse
was
than
it.
Dirk. Probably worse
Dirk
than
was
Dirk.
really it. But Dirk was really it, though.
Yeah,
Wait,
probably
what?
worse than Dirk.
That's saying a lot.
Bird was a playmaker. Then Dirk was
Hold
just a
on.
scorer.
No, I'm just
What?
saying. I'm just saying somebody that's not going to win a
That's
championship for 10
Shaq.
years. That's what I'm trying to let you know.
This nasty.
Bird was a talented fella, bro. I think you sleep on how talented
Yeah,
Bird was.
Bird was beating Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and a lot of guys put them in their top 5, top 10 list, and this guy would be in two of those.
When Bird won his back, who was in the league playing with him? Who was
And
like-
hold on. I was about to say, Dub, don't act like it was just Bird and then the rest of the guys that wore Celtics jerseys. He had a squad too.
Nah, but
Yeah,
I
whose
mean,
squad was better?
yeah, you
Who
compare
had
the
a better
squads.
squad?
He had like a
James
Golden
Williams,
State. He had a
Michael
Golden
Cooper.
State
I
type.
mean, Bird had
They
more
were
Hall of
neck.
Famers on his
They
team
were
than
neck and
the
neck.
Lakers
They
back
were
then.
neck.
Like we were wrong. I
Wait,
think
wait,
we're
wait.
back in
Let's
here.
get
Bird
into
was the
it.
best one on them.
Why is it that they became Hall of Famers?
Because of
No,
Bird.
you
So
can't-
now you
you can't
believe
say
that
that.
Bird
I mean-
that players can make other players better?
No, I
Ooh.
believe that. I believe. I'm about to get it. Let me answer.
Yeah.
Let me answer. Let
Go
me-
ahead.
Euro
I
was
believe
waiting
that-
for that.
And I'm about to answer.
Shout out why not P?
Can y'all let me answer? I said
Yeah.
players can affect the way that we perceive and project players. That is it.
That
That is the
sucks,
only
Dub.
thing.
I'm not gonna lie,
That's all.
that sucks for you right there. I hate that. I hate that just happened to you. I do.
Because that's facts, bro. I would never sit here and say that unless like some things is happening with like them being into gym together or things of that nature that another player will make somebody else better. But I do believe that players would change the way we perceive and change the way that we look at people just because they're connected to that guy. Look at the way you guys was just talking about Ray Allen due to him playing with Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett.
And I was bringing up the time when he didn't play with them. Just like I should have said that about Chris Bosh too, because Chris Bosh in Toronto was problems. Also, when D Wade was hurt and LeBron was hurt, sitting out, there was like a 10 to 15 game stretch where Bosh averaged like whatever, like 30. Well, I don't know the stats or whatever, but he was basically keeping the Heat afloat to where they can still get like top seed and everything like that, man. Like he was Bosh that guy.
I'm
Carrying
with you.
capability.
Especially when LeBron left, and people always forget this. I love Chris Bosh. Like, when LeBron left and everything, Chris Bosh was really carrying a lot of that load, and we was really bound to make the playoffs. But then the heart conditions came, and it was just sad to see, bro. Like honestly, like we was after LeBron left, we was good. We was good. I hate this narrative that when we left and LeBron left, oh, we was never the same. No, we was good. It's just Chris Bosh, his heart conditions, D Wade, his injury problems, getting older. Like, nah, I'm with you with the respect for Chris Bosh. I love him.
Hey, Shaq, can I make a change? I actually looked at my top 10 list. Can you move Kobe in front of Bird?
Oh,
I knew that you. I knew that you did.
We're all happy about that.
I was
just
just.
couldn't remember where I put him in my top 10. So I
Are
was
you
like,
hungover too?
I said, yeah, maybe Dub gave me a sip before we got on.
growth is key, man. Growth is key.
All right.
I had to look at it.
I wish I had,
GK,
bro.
Jimmy Butler.
Oh Jesus.
Mm.
And after this dub, we want to know where he should be.
I'm probably gonna.
After he goes.
Probably gonna move him there anyway.
So here's the thing. Actually, I actually like Jimmy, but I think he's got to go like where Chris Bosh is.
No.
You want him in front or after?
No.
Do you want him in front?
No. He's not where Chris Bosh is. Chris Bosh is no, don't do that. Don't do that. You can put up 60 or 70. It's okay. You can put 60 or 70. It's all right.
Damn, that's tough.
Bro,
I mean, Dub, who you choosing? Carmelo or Jimmy Butler?
Carmelo.
Yeah. So but here's the thing.
Damn,
Bro, I don't know. Dub's about to be mad at me because I don't know that I would put him ahead of
you
Elgin.
gotta. You can't put him in front of Chris Bosh, right?
No.
Back at Elgin.
No, because and the way I look at it is this, right? Like if I had one guy that I needed to be the guy, like I'm going with Bosh. Like the way Bosh carried Toronto was probably a lot better than the way Butler carried anybody.
But didn't he only take Toronto to the playoffs 2 times?
I mean,
Hit him up.
but
In a weak East.
but relatively speaking, like what did Jimmy do that was better than that?
To the playoffs for the first time in a
Jimmy,
while.
I could trust Jimmy more as far as leading my team.
But
I'm not talking about skill wise. I'm talking about trust him as far as being the
Okay, but
guy.
maybe, but it's close, and the fact that it's close, then I would defer to the fact that Bosh has won titles. So
See, I hate that argument.
Third
Like,
option. You just made that option for Ray Allen, didn't you?
and I don't use
No.
that. I don't use that as heavy weight to the reason why, but I think that it's close. So then you got to look at something else to make the determining factor. So I mean, the fact that he won, like, and I don't like to use those accomplishment as like arguments. Like I really don't. But when it comes down to it, and for me, like for the two, it's close enough to where I have to use something else, and that something else is going to be accomplishment. So yeah. So I'll put him right after Bosh.
Right after Bosh. Okay.
To me, the ring argument is just like when people do the same thing with Kyrie and Dame, like they just go right to the ring. Kyrie got a ring and Dame don't. I don't think that's that
I'm
easy.
with you there, bro. I'm with you there. Like I don't go right to the ring, but I think for this particular case with these two players, I think it's very close, and so you have to come down to something, and it's not by a lot. I'm not saying like it's clearly Butler over or clearly Bosh over Butler, but I mean that's where I'm putting them, bro.
I think it's clearly Bosh over Butler because it's like, bro, Bosh's skill set was just better than Jimmy Butler's. Now, I'm with you, B-Wop, with like the mentality and the leadership aspect of everything. Yeah, but Bosh's talent was amazing. And what Euro said before, the way he was carrying things for when we needed him to carry things, like you could really build on that. Like Bosh is that guy, bro. Bosh was that guy, bro. Chris Bosh clears Jimmy Butler like easily in my mind.
I think he's where he's supposed to be.
Boo up, Vince Carter.
DC.
I got Vince out the top 50.
So first 15 out.
Yeah.
Okay. Mars, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No, we had Kareem. This is.
Wilt Chamberlain. My bad.
We got him twice.
You see though? You see when you think Will, you think Kareem. You see that? Then you want to get nasty.
Oh my god.
I know what Jokic would do to both of them. Back in the day and now.
Okay. Shaq is nasty.
Who are we on? Who are we on?
I'll put Wilt top 20 above Giannis.
You see, I'm putting Giannis above Wilt. Not even a question in my mind. You said 40% talent. This is 40% talent, right? Yeah. I got Giannis over. Like, bro, tell you, if there was rules in play the way that there was back then, I'm like, yo, Giannis, bro, it's like Giannis is gonna kill those guys.
Dub, this is
With Jokic, so with Embiid.
Dub, what? Dub? Dub, come on now.
Bro, I'm sorry, yo. I hate this pedestal that people have Wilt and Bill Russell on, honestly, bro, because it's like this. The basketball was in infancy stages. It was infancy, literally infancy. So it's like they were dominating in a time where the rules wasn't really fully 100% established. They were able to get away with a lot of things because it made it easier for big men to dominate. So the way I'm just looking at things, it's like,
Wait.
so
I wasn't
far.
gonna put you in
Yeah.
that spot, but you brought up rules twice now. What rules are you talking about for bigs?
So a lot of the rules
Second rule.
changed. It's a lot. I can't remember, bro, but it's a
Could
lot of
stay
rules
in the
changed.
lane for
Yeah, like 3
seconds
seconds in the key,
lane.
5 seconds on
That-
defense and stuff like that.
That was you. There was none of that. You could literally just stand in the lane and
5 seconds
block
to
as
the
many shots as you want.
basket. You know, you could just hold the rock as long as you can in the paint. It's a lot of rules that happen. I just can't remember everything. I have to look everything up.
5 second back to the basket rule changed because of Charles Barkley. So you saying anything before the 80s just doesn't count. Then
Who, for me?
Charles Barkley, yeah, Because
Yeah.
Charles Barkley's the reason the 5-second back to the basket rule was changed. Because he used to just back down people for like 15 seconds. And then they
Yeah,
had
that
to
is
change
true.
it because of that.
Yeah.
Facts.
Mainly in terms of rules, the rules change all the time. This season, they changed the rule when it came to foul baiting. So the rules are always changing. You can't really hold that against Wilt.
It's
That's
just the level of which it was back then. It was extremely easy for big men to dominate, and the league noticed that, and that's why the league shifted the rules to make it easier for perimeter players to get off, because it was more of a draw. It was more marketing. It was more able to make the games exciting for everything, because nobody wants to sit here and watch big men over here dominate the league. They want to see guys like Luka and Dames and Carmelos. They want to see them get off. So that's why the league shifted.
You
Whatever
can't
you say, Dub.
completely disregard them though.
I
Dub, this is
I
so
disagree with
nasty.
that.
Dub, this
That's-
is so
that's
nasty.
tough.
Giannis is a big. KD is a
Dub,
big.
This is a
What are you guys
weird
talking
take,
about?
Dub. It's
Shaq
a
is a
weird
big-
take. It's a
What are you
weird
talking
take,
about?
Dub. It's
Hold
just
on, Dub.
weird.
Dub, can I ask one question? When the
Uh-huh.
league shifted, you say there's marketing and all that. Why was Bird and Magic rivalry so important to the NBA?
Bro.
This is
Because
after
they
the
because
shifting,
they was
right?
going at each other in college. That's
But
why
the-
it's
but
like
the-
a
but for the-
carryover.
It carryover.
But the
Oh, wait,
ratings,
yeah.
the
Why
ratings
is
for the
this-
NBA skyrocketed. Why? Where
Yeah,
were they
what-
before that? That's what I'm asking. Where were
I
Also,
get it.
because back
Where
then,
was that
you know,
marketing
they-
stuff?
listen. Also, back then, the NBA was the poster child for integrated sports. You know what I mean? Like when,
Yes.
like a decade before that. You know what I'm saying? And so to have then a superstar white guy and a superstar black guy come together, and Magic is Magic. You know what I mean? He is extra marketable. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
Facts.
they were bringing communities together. You know what I'm saying? And so
Good
they were
take, Dub.
trailblazing into something that
Mhm.
the NBA, what we know it is today. You know what I'm saying? So
Dub, good
them-
take.
them two.
And
Them
then
two are much better, much bigger than just basketball, and much bigger than just the
I
NBA.
agree.
But
Yeah.
so what? All right, so don't confuse what I'm saying. I'm giving y'all the reason on why everything shifted. I'm giving y'all the reason for that. Of course, it's guys like Magic and Bird in their time when everybody says it too. It said 80s and 90s. 80s was a big man era. Everybody would tell you that. They tell
it
you that.
was.
They tell you that because it's how the offenses was ran. You feel me?
Good
And
take,
how the
Dub.
rules work. So I'm telling you all how everything shifted, but you do have like your unicorns like Magic and Larry Bird, where they're just still able to captivate everybody with their talent. The league noticed that, and so the league shifted more towards that
Okay,
to
good
draw more
take.
people in, and that's what happened.
Dub.
Why'd you say good take?
No. We're not. No. We're not about to keep entertaining Dub, unless you guys want to. I mean, we can.
That's my man's keep going.
No, I
back.
just wanted to say I don't understand why you take it away from the NBA that it had to go through a growth of understanding what it was along the time to get better. You take away from them guys back then playing in the game that was put in front of them. Like
I'm
you take it away from Wilt that there's six guys in front of him when the other team should have got Wilt. Like the team that got Wilt won. They had the biggest guy, the best guy on the field. But
He
when
beat
Wilt
everybody
did
they
come
put in
up,
front of him.
but when you did put Wilt in front of guys his size, you can see the matchup of how good and skilled Wilt was. Like I actually
you.
changed my cousin's mind on Wilt. He used to say the same thing as you, Dub. And then he went back after I talked to him. He was like, no, you know what? I got to give Wilt some respect because what he was doing and the time and the things, you got to take that in consideration. I just said this on
I
my podcast.
respect.
I just
Yeah.
said this on last thing. I just said this on my podcast. We get stuck in looking through like the lens of basketball through the lens of 2022 and not the lens of 1960. Like what the game was then. We can't compare that to now because they don't know what that is.
Was
Those
that
guys
your
don't
last
know what
episode,
that
Troy?
is.
I mean, get
Yeah,
your
this is
full
coming out
plug
today
off.
after I get over here.
Yeah, there you go. Get your full
respect-
plug off.
No,
Don't
I'm just saying-
undersell yourself.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Nah,
Go ahead.
good. No, I'm done. That was the last thing I was
So
From the
I
Sidelines
respect-
podcast. No, you get it. If I was you, I'm getting it off every 10 minutes. I'll help you.
Pause.
No, it was just a conversation. Go ahead.
My bad, Dub.
Pause.
Good joke, Dub. Good take. I love you,
Yeah,
Dub.
Oh,
Exactly.
man, that's a bunch of nastiness. Oh man. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I respect what they did in their time. I respect that what they did in front of them, of course. But again, like we're talking about 40% talent, right? This is the criteria. I have to largely weigh in the talent.
Yeah, but weigh it
Talent
against
in
their
time,
field.
though. The talent
Like,
in their time,
right,
not the
how
talent
Talent in
of
their
the
Depends
whole-
on
time.
who they played against.
Like not
Yeah,
not the
100%.
talent of everybody that's ever
Like
played ball.
versus their opponents.
I
How
thought
much
that's
more
what we were
talented they
doing
were
this
than
whole
their
time.
opponents.
I thought this was the talent
Not
to
what I
all
was doing.
everybody in history. So now
It's like,
now the
it's like
criteria
inflation.
still
now, it's
messed
different.
up.
Here's how we're gonna do this moving forward. for the sake of time. We're going to let these next 4 get this off, including myself, pause. And then next round, we're going to go all 8, do it, and then we discuss after that pool round is over.
Good idea.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. So, Dub, or is it Mars?
So whoever's next.
Dub, Steph Curry.
He's in the 10s,
Top 10?
like the 10. No. He's in the 10s through 20.
In front of
What?
The
Will.
second one, he said.
In front of Will or
Definitely in front of
behind?
Will. Definitely in front. Definitely in front
Okay,
of Will.
so-
Definitely in front of Will.
Whoa.
Currently number
Oh
11.
my God.
Okay,
was nasty.
Euro, Anthony Davis.
Said mute Dub. The cat said mute Dub.
I know. I get that so much. I love it though.
Let me.
I know I watch a lot,
I
so I
mean-
know.
Oh, word.
So,
He's one of
Yeah.
them.
Man.
I started watching right before they brought you on full time.
Oh, amazing. I'm glad you've seen.
And he
this
looked at
journey.
you like that for sure should be me.
He's the guy who says mute Dub all the time.
He's like, I was one episode late. That could have
That
been
was
me.
No, I call Dub. I call Dub superstar Dub. That's me. I call Dub.
look at Dub. Dub's like,
Yeah,
Dub
bro.
has so many names. It's not funny.
Yeah,
all
bro.
right. Who got Anthony Davis right now?
Me.
Dub or Euro, my bad.
I mean, God, I have a strong bias against AD. So I don't know how accurate this pick is gonna be, but like I'm gonna give him I'm gonna place him top 30, I guess.
Okay. LeBron. DeMar DeRozan.
Or DeRozan. He's gonna go on that last 10, and I feel like Elgin Baylor should be first on that list, so I'm gonna have to put him behind Elgin Baylor.
Okay. So DeMar should not be here.
No, he's just right there where Jimmy Butler's at. The
Oh no,
same
but
thing me and Devin been saying forever.
bet. I got Luka Doncic. I think when it's all said and done, I'll give Luka top 40.
It's your guy, right?
I'll
Funny
give
how this
Luka.
work.
I'll give Luka. Damn, top 40. That's so tough. I'm gonna give Luka top. I'm gonna stand on it. I'll give Luka top 40. So if there's anything that you guys want to discuss, the time is now.
Yeah, why is AD so high?
X.
Because I'm looking at the rest of the guys. Like I'm looking at the list, right? Like I got him above Melo, I got him above Vince, I got him above Ray. I got, you know what I'm saying? And like with the Chuck thing, I felt like, I mean, Chuck is that guy. Like I would have placed Chuck higher than that, personally. But if we got Chuck that low, I feel like AD needs to be ahead of him because he got a championship and a Finals MVP.
Anthony Davis?
That's fair.
Yeah,
Anthony Davis won no Finals MVP?
he didn't.
No.
Nah, LeBron won it. LeBron won it. You know they was gonna give that to him.
Oh,
Can we
stop
do
it.
revisions now?
Right.
I see that Finals MVP.
I did
for
say
the
that.
Irish.
All right, let's drop him. Let's drop him then. Let me get my first edit out the way.
Okay, who are we dropping? AD?
I'll put him behind Chuck.
80
Yeah,
top.
AD.
80 top 30 is just like. So behind
Nasty.
Chuck, in front of 80, in front of Luka.
I mean, what am I?
What can you
I
do? Your
compare
hand, yeah.
him?
Like what can you do?
My
This
hands
is-
are tied with this
it is
because
what it
Luka
is.
is all projection. It's
Mhm,
all
mhm,
projection.
mhm.
How
And
are we
AD
supposed
at
to
least
win
has some
projection?
skin in the game already.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
with
that's
you.
true.
I'm
So
with
how
you.
can I even like? I don't know where to place him. Like
I'm
you know
just
what I mean? It makes
seriously-
no
for 2
sense.
more decades.
But I just don't.
Place him in front of Luka.
I just don't understand
Luka
how
now healthy.
AD and Chris Bosh are just so far from each other. That's what I'm so confused about. AD
And
gets
I
with LeBron.
I didn't
They're so
place,
similar.
and I didn't place AD. I mean, Bosh that low is what I'm saying. Like I was caping for Bosh to be higher.
Yeah, AD's a tough one because he got with LeBron, so now he's been catapulted up to places that he probably shouldn't be. But when I see AD even make the
What?
first top 75, I'm like, that's weird.
AD's a dog, bro.
So if AD
Steals
never won
the
that
words.
ring, where do we put him?
AD
I
might
mean,
not be on this list
below
if he doesn't
Bosh.
win that ring.
For sure.
Got
He'd
you.
be
So
out the
off
top
of
50.
I mean,
Off the top
I would
list.
have him. I'd have him below Bosh, period. But what I'm saying is like the Chuck thing, like messed me up because, like I said, we considering championships too.
Bro,
I think
wait.
AD is better than Bosh,
Who
but I
would you
just don't
rather
feel like
start?
they're too far from each other. That's where I'm confused at.
So wait, you guys are all in agreements that Charles Barkley's better than Chris Bosh?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
not Charles. Charles Barkley's better than Anthony Davis.
I think right now he is.
Yeah.
I feel like what
Talking
Charles
all
did,
time.
it's so similar to me. I
Well,
feel like
are
if
we
Charles,
talking about better or are we talking about where we rank him? Because, like I said, the championships matter here.
It's 50%.
I don't think AD is better than Chuck.
I don't think AD's championship should matter
Not
that
with
much
one ring.
more. And Chris Bosh also won championships with LeBron. That's why I'm so confused. If he would have stayed on his team longer by himself, we're counting 80 years when it was literally empty stats. He gets with LeBron, has one crazy year, and now he's this guy. And now he can't even make it off of the. Never mind. I'm not about to be nasty with Anthony
Did
Davis
Chris
because he
Bosh have
can't control
every-
his injuries.
Right.
Did Chris
Davis
Bosh
has no
have-
availability. That's a big
I
thing.
just don't think he was meant to play basketball. Like I get that he's like an amazing basketball player, but his body just does not allow 82 games.
Body says no.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
gotta
That's
stop.
funny.
You
That's funny.
gotta
So
stop.
what sport should he be playing in an alternate universe?
I mean, he grew
Chess.
so fast. That's why it's just
Chess.
like.
No, somebody did say that Anthony Davis didn't want to play basketball. He was pushed to do it. I just don't
Oh, wow.
remember who said it.
Tough.
I just randomly threw that out there. That's fire though.
And somebody says
Yeah,
he
you
fell
gotta
on
stop
someone's
with
foot. He
that.
did fall on somebody's foot, but what about the other times?
Yeah.
Every time I look at Anthony Davis, something his elbow hurt. Every single time is something. Every single time I look at Anthony Davis, it's some type of injury. Don't try to act like
Glass.
his most recent
But
one.
here's the thing. But here's the thing though. Like I don't know what I'd rather have. Like seeing a player like Anthony Davis, just he just can't get off the ground because he always got like these little like knickknacks to semi-severe injuries, as opposed to looking at somebody like Grant Hill, you know what I mean, who is half man, half season type of situation where he got like an elbow rotator cuff messed up, like just injuries that really.
And somebody
stunted his
also
career.
said somebody also said in the chat. First off, shout out Euro Peach, but somebody also said in the chat that he needs to wear some high tops. My thing is, I get it. Kobe's your
Trying to
guy.
be cute.
But me seeing Anthony Davis in some low top Kobe's at almost 19 feet tall, it just scares me off the rip. I get it, you're
if
not
I'm
a
Frank
physical
Vogel-
player.
If I'm Frank Vogel and he comes out the locker room, I'm just pointing right back to the locker room. Like, "Yo, big grumpy ass back to the locker room and put some high tops on. You might as well be out here wearing chucks. What are you doing?
Just keep the shoes
Oh,
on the
Lord.
sideline when he come out. Take those putties on. Take those putties
All
on.
right, let's. We got Clyde Drexler. Troy is back on you. Clyde the Glide.
Hold up. I think I was skipped. I bet.
I want to take Clyde. You can go ahead.
Ron, didn't you get? I got Luka. So
In Euro.
Ron, I'm after you. So I clearly jumped Euro. Pause. 1, 2. Okay, Ron, get off. Clyde the Glide.
Put Clyde right in front of Ray Allen.
Okay. All right, Troy, it's on you. Timmy D.
I got Tim in my top 10, so I got to go top 10.
After Larry
I-
or in front of Larry?
I think he was behind Larry. I got him behind Larry.
Okay.
Even though I do think he's one of the best power forwards to ever play the game.
GK, Kevin Durant.
Oh God.
Shout out Dale.
Oh no, don't shout out.
Number
Dale.
one.
Facts, though. Shout out Dale.
See, you in a pickle here.
Oh
Try
my
to
God,
avoid
I
it.
Yeah,
can't
this
believe I
is
got
this is your
KD.
second tough one.
Not good for me. This is
Fate
not-
turned.
this is bad.
Okay,
They're gonna
right
come
here,
for
this
me.
is fate.
They're gonna come for me.
This
Oh my
is
God.
fate.
Hey, I know this doesn't apply right now because we're talking about KD, but anytime you guys get a player and you don't know too much about him, just let me know and I'll give you the full background. Go ahead, GK.
Let him come.
Uh,
About to get killed. I'm watching the chat.
Jesus
About to
Christ.
get killed.
Yep. I'm fuck it. I'm going for it. Put him in the third row.
Top 30.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's tough. Okay, damn, that is tough. I think every time warns when it's a big player, we can just pause right now and discuss this. You just changed the rules,
I
GK.
cannot let you get, I
GK.
cannot let you get by with this.
Yeah,
Boy,
I
listen.
This is what I
want
want
to. I want to.
happen.
Listen, I
worst
want to
nightmare.
hear GK out though, because I feel like my placement of AD was met with like a similar reaction. So I just want to hear your, like, you know, what are you comparing it to, and like, why do you have him placed that?
Try to avoid it. You can't.
No, I was trying to avoid this
You
take,
can't. You
but
can't.
This is your 15% biasness?
this is this is all 15 right here.
Yeah, you
Okay.
boosted that to 30 though, bro.
I see a lot of jerseys. Hey, move your head a little bit to the side.
Yeah, he's
The
40.
jerseys. What is that?
He's up
What is
there.
that back there?
That's
It's
not. I don't claim
40%
that. I don't claim
talent.
that.
It's
Um,
40% talent.
Yeah,
I
but how
kind
much
of.
percent testicular fortitude? Because there's 0.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Where is
Talk that
Dell?
talk.
Hey, can I
Dell,
make a
where
disclaimer
are
real
you?
quick? That came from
Talk
GK, not me. That came from GK, not me.
I got to call Dell right
Testicular
now.
fortitude. Got it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here's my thing.
Hold on. Are you basing this off of like his social, like his thin-skinnedness, or because I don't think he's that soft on the court.
Right.
Thank
This
you.
is my thing.
Thank you, Euro.
I was a KD fan, like through and through. And then you're up 3-1 on what is arguably the best team in the history of basketball.
Facts.
And then you get smacked in the mouth, right? And so for me, you know,
Then he wants to go kiss the smacker.
exactly. If I'm getting
Stockholm syndrome, you know.
if I'm playing somebody in 2K, or if I'm out playing somebody 1-on-1, I get beat, I'm like, yo, run it back. Like I'm like, and now the younger kids are all like, they quit forever. Like they never want to play again. And that's how I feel like that's a bad example for KD to set for kids. Like yo, the bully beat you up and now you're just gonna go kiss the bully's ass. Like that's how it's gonna be. Like you, and I don't blame him for leaving OKC. I wish he would have stayed there. Honestly, I do. And I didn't mind that he left because things happen, right? You don't get along, something in the locker room, something with Matt. Like we don't know. So, like whatever. Okay, fine, leave. That's fine. But don't join the Warriors that you could have. First of all, you should have beat because you were up 3-1. But second of all, how do you not want to come back the next year and be like, yo, no, I got you. Like bet. Like
I mean,
run it back.
I mean, let's not. Go ahead, my bad.
No, yeah, and then
Hey,
so for me to go ahead and do that, and then it's like, oh, well, like he won championship. Like, okay, I discredit those rings, to be honest. And I know he was the best player, but I do.
Can I ask a question?
Because it's like, you know, when your friends are all, however, you're like, let's say you 14, 15, 16, and it's like, yo, bro, like, oh, like you're the first one to get laid in your friends group, but you paid a fucking hooker to do it. Like, did you really like, come on. That's how I look at it.
Hey, GK, real quick before we go, Shaq, I just want
Oh,
you
go
to know
ahead, I'm
somebody in the chat said that KD gonna blast you on Twitter, bro.
Yeah, that's okay. He can do it.
So just know with this show, it might come.
Listen, I do want to say this about KD
I
though.
mean, his
Like
jersey's literally on my wall. I don't hate him. Like,
I do want to say this about KD though, because you know that move to the Warriors, like everybody's talking about how that's the weakest move and all this and that, whatever. We're talking about testicular fortitude now and everything, but let's not forget that the NBA is a business, and the side product of that business is basketball.
Me and
So to
GK
me-
don't care. Me and GK don't. We don't care about any of that.
Yeah, I don't
Euro.
care about this. That's cool.
Hey,
But what
hey.
I'm saying is the reason why KD's even in the conversation that he is today, the way that he is because he made that move. So to me, look at everything that he's doing. Like that is one of the best decisions ever, business decisions ever, to move to the Warriors.
Euro.
No,
Business.
no,
Euro.
That's not.
What has he done since
agree.
then? What has he done since then?
Oh
what do you
my
mean? He moved to
God.
the tech sector, huh?
So
I'm
okay,
not just
so
talking
when it's all
basketball.
said
I'm
and
not just
done,
talking
I
basketball.
know. I'm not either. That's why I'm just really confused at what has KD done since then. He could have
He
been in
stood up
Silicon Valley
boardroom.
regardless. He was already there before Golden State. So what
What we see, was he?
me?
What did he do?
How was he not? How was he not?
What did he do? Because I don't remember him standing in a boardroom after, like before that.
Well, I mean, of course not. I mean, with maturity, everything comes. I didn't start players choice until.
And now he just bought Mitchell and Ness.
Okay,
what I'm saying is,
but just because just because I joined EuroLeague, that's not the reason I started players choice. So I don't think anything that happens on the court has anything to do with KD's doing.
What I'm saying is, like, people know Shaquille McKissick because of EuroLeague, though. Because that has a much bigger platform.
I think more people, more people know me right now in this moment in time because of TikTok than EuroLeague will ever take me. More people, when I go back to the States and I'm just walking the streets, I will be recognized for TikTok.
You're talking about the States. Now you're talking about targeted audiences.
I mean,
if you walk through Athens, are you getting the same type of love that you do when you're walking through Indianapolis?
But I don't upload the TikTok in Athens, and I don't even want that to be like, that isn't my goal to get Athens because the dollars aren't the same. So,
but Athens people got access to TikTok, don't they?
But I don't post to my page. I don't post to my page to say, hey, I'm doing Players Choice. Hey, follow me on TikTok, or they would.
And so, how are you going to compare that to the United States then? Because you don't post your highlights on the
wait. Let me tell you what's going on right now in the grand scheme of things with Europe and the media. I'm blacklisted for several reasons. A, because I don't give a fuck. I know that their dollars do not amount to what dollars are in the U.S. That's why I'm the only professional basketball player overseas doing this, because I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do what I want to do, what Shaq wants to do. And my goal is I could have had the Greek audience, which I did in the beginning. And then I took a step back and I said, listen, all my Greek sponsors, which I had plenty, I said, I'm stepping away. I'm getting out of you guys' shadow, and I'm going strictly for America. And I did that, and look where it's at now. So I'm not saying all of that to say KD was starting boardroom whether or not it had anything to do with him winning championships.
That's fine. What I'm saying is the reason why we talk about KD is because of the decision that he made to go to Golden State, because anytime that anybody brings up anything, we're talking about KD has inserted himself into every basketball conversation about the GOATs, period, because of that weak move that he made or whatever. If he had stayed with OKC, he would get the same type of attention like Allen Iverson is getting today, which he has talked about often, you know what I'm saying? But not like KD, and KD will forever be talked about. That's cool. I'm just talking about how much
KD at 21. KD at 21.
I agree with you.
More than Iverson.
I agree with you. I agree with both of you guys.
That's a business move.
Zero testicular fortitude. I agree with that. But in terms of San Francisco, Silicon Valley,
bro, are you guys
integrated into that world?
Can we stop?
What the hell are we talking about? So Kevin Durant lives in Brooklyn now. What does that have to do with Silicon Valley? He's able to run everything he's doing in Silicon Valley right now from on the East Coast.
No, absolutely. But when you move there, it's a little different than being on the opposite coast. And on top of that, Brooklyn,
these guys have private jets that they fly into at the like this. They have Zoom calls. Ron, what are we talking about right now?
I got a question.
In terms of off the court, it was a good move. Why you think LeBron went to LA?
I don't think it was any move. I don't think it was.
He went there to be in Hollywood. It's a two-way street.
Say less. I think you can't bring that up. There's no proof that Kevin Durant went to Golden State for Silicon Valley. That's why I don't understand why you guys are saying this.
The proof is in the pudding.
How is it in the pudding?
It's an incentive for sure.
No, it's an incentive.
That's a reason, but it's an incentive.
Everything is an incentive. I mean, everything is an incentive. You choose every decision. All I'm saying is, okay, let's do this. Let's take away KD's rings, or he can keep the 2 rings, and he never wins another championship without Steph Curry. Is he still top 20?
Yes.
If you take away both of his rings, Dub, is he still top 20?
You can't.
I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question,
Yes.
Dub. He's still top 20. Okay, that's why this gets a little weird. So if he never wins another championship, he still should be top 20, correct?
If he never wins another championship, as in like he never wins without Golden
For
State.
the rest of his career, he did not win. He did not go. He went to Golden State and he won with the team that beat him.
Solidified himself. He's already solidified himself as a top 20 player. You can't take that away from him, even if.
I feel it. Boo Wop, Joel Embiid.
Wait. No, I have to. I've been wanting to say this for a minute now. What the hell are you guys talking about? Testicular. What? Like I've never seen KD. Euro said this earlier. I've never seen KD in the flow of a basketball game let somebody get under his skin or not perform well.
Never
because
seen him let somebody get under.
That's not true, Doug.
What?
That's not true.
People rile KD up all the time.
I seen
In the
Pat Beverly.
Bev-
I
in
seen
the
Pat
Bev-
Beverly give
Beverly
him.
was
Uh-huh.
On the
Pat
floor.
Beverly was giving
Like,
him
it
hell.
might not throw him off his game, but they
Look at that. Look at
Exactly my
that.
point.
Look at that.
That's
Okay.
exactly my point.
Okay, Dub,
What
good
you
point.
guys are saying, that's exactly my point. You got all
Shaq
these
is the-
guys who's
I'm
just
serious.
static.
No, that was a really that I get what he's saying
never
right
seen,
there.
I've never seen anybody sit here and get under KD's skin. He always performs well under anybody in any type of circumstance. The only person that slows KD down
Under
is
anybody, under
himself.
any type of circumstance.
Yeah. What? What?
This is nasty.
No, we
What?
gotta
What?
sort it out.
Any circumstance?
If KD would have joined like Dame and CJ, or if he would have went to
All right.
Boston, or if he would have went basically anywhere and then got 2 rings, then my stance would be different, and I'd probably have him as a top 10 player.
No,
Like,
we're talking about testicular, whatever the hell y'all said.
The
Because
move
the
was
only-
Dub. The move was weak, bro. You cannot deny that, bro. The move.
Oh,
was
and I agree. I disagree with the
That's
move at
what he's
all.
talking
was
about.
weak, but it was
That's what
great- it
he's
was
not
great
talking about on the
business.
court. He's talking
No,
about the move.
It was
You-
great business.
You right. It was great business, but it was a weak move. No matter how you.
yeah, like I want to see KD beat them.
But
Boo-
I understand that. But the balls that you guys is talking about is nasty because the guy went to the Golden State Warriors, and it's like what Euro said. It was a business move for his career. It was a business move for himself. It was just a
Allegedly,
business move.
allegedly.
So
Boo
it's
Wop.
like what?
The system was better too.
It was all these are
Yeah,
alleged. But I'm with it though. It's a good take. I
I
can
mean,
see it
Dub
being
is
argued.
twisting it. Like I said, that's the reason why he
Not
went.
consistent.
No,
you know
no.
what I'm saying?
No, it's for
I
sure an
didn't jump
incentive.
all
Like,
the way out the window.
you changed it to incentive, and I said, of course, it's a good incentive. Now, Boo
That's
Wop.
all I was saying. Y'all tried to crucify me to the wall and everything.
No,
like that, bro.
I don't think we tried to crucify
What are
you.
What are you saying? What are you saying? The reason was that KD went to the Warriors.
Who, me?
Shaq.
To win a
Yes, you.
championship, or we would never,
Yes.
we would just look at KD like Carmelo Anthony. What would be the
Yes.
difference?
No,
So
That he
you and
can-
I have the same
Carmelo.
take. It's just like we place different values on like the championship versus the business.
I mean,
move.
in the
same
back of
take.
his mind, I could see, but I don't think he goes to Golden State for Silicon Valley if Steph and those guys aren't there. That's what I'm saying.
That's 100%. 100%.
So, like you said, incentive, I'm with that. But I'm trying to move on to Joel Embiid with Boo Wop. I'm with you,
Yeah, let's do
Euro,
that.
for 50% of that. But the other, 30%. The other 70% was I'm about to win a championship. A couple. Boo Wop, Joel Embiid.
I'm gonna have to put Joel 40 through 50, somewhere like that.
In front of Charles.
Based off of projections, yeah. I'll probably put him in front of Charles.
Okay. So 31. Okay. Right now. I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
I think he's gonna get pushed back a little bit once we get a little deeper in the list, though, but I'll live with him being in front of Charles for sure.
I mean, he's in front of AD for sure.
I can live with that too.
Julius Erving. Mars. Julius Erving. We can't hear you. Where'd you say?
behind KD.
Nice.
Okay. Who we got? Dub. Patrick Ewing.
Ooh.
11-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA, 3-time All-Defensive Team. First
I
team.
was gonna say top 30.
In front of who or behind who? You got
Who's in the
KD.
top? KD's at the top. He's behind KD. And he's probably behind Dr. J.
You sure?
It's a wash. It don't matter. Whichever one looks better in your eyes. It don't matter for you.
I know it's up to you.
I don't care. You can put
Okay,
him
we
behind
can-
or in front of. Yeah, it don't matter.
Euro, Walt Frazier. Ron, can we get some stats? Put some context behind it.
Yeah, why I get stuck with these guys, man?
7-time
Walt Frazier.
All-NBA, 7-time All-Defensive.
I need the era.
2-time champion, 7-time All-Star. Walt Clyde Frazier played
70s, I think. He dominated
Yeah.
the finals. He
Yeah,
dominated the finals.
from 67 to 80.
How many championships you say?
2.
2.
Ooh.
He's like the only Nick legend to get it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Place him after Vince.
LeBron, Kevin Garnett.
Big ticket. Let me see. Put KG in front of Patrick Ewing.
My thing is
Damn, Rob, that's where I was
KG
gonna put him.
KG in front of Patrick. My thing is because I see the crowd saying or the audience saying, how is Embiid over Barkley? How is he not? He will put up better stats on better efficiencies with the same type of career if he never wins a ring for the rest of his life.
Oh, this is projection, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you can just
I
look
can
at what
see it,
Embiid's
yeah.
been
I can see
doing,
it, yeah.
and you can
Yeah,
match
I agree
it
with Shaq. I
to
agree with
Charles' first however many years in the league, and you could see that one is performing better than the other, and it's only going to get better.
And defense, not even a question. Like Embiid's a far way better defender than Charles Barkley is.
Yep, yeah. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
I got Pau Gasol. Yeah, is that on me? Ron, you just went. That's tough.
Yeah.
All right, Pau. Oh, I'm gonna put Pau. I'm gonna put Pau in the 40s. So I'm gonna make him top 50. Put him in front of Clyde and Ray Allen. He could be 41, 40 something. We'll see how it pans out. All right, I think we already got into KD, so we can start up the next round. Troy, Paul George.
Did you just laugh?
Yeah. I'm kind of with the dub consensus that Jimmy Butler, DeMar DeRozan, Paul George kind of around the same type. So kill me for it, but I'm gonna throw him in. He shouldn't be in. And I'm gonna throw him in front of Jimmy Butler.
Let it live, Dub. Let it live.
It don't matter to me.
Are you sure?
I think Jimmy's better than.
It hurt my heart a little bit, but we'll just call it.
Wait, Dub, you think Jimmy's better than Paul George, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
What?
Oh, I love you.
What? Why did it hurt you?
He said, I love you.
You guys are gonna be the second podcast that I'm probably gonna watch fully, like for fully. I need to check y'all out.
We appreciate it.
You guys
Because he said he loves Jimmy.
No,
right after that, I love Jimmy. I love you.
No, because I be talking crazy and I put KD in the third row.
He said,
I love you, and I'm a watch.
Yeah,
it was the whole
that'll do it.
testicular, whatever he said. Bro, I was like, this guy's crazy.
From
like,
the Sidelines podcast.
It's on from the
Said, y'all talking testiculars and Jimmy Butler? I'm
like,
in.
I'm like, this guy,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Yo, GK, that was alcohol right there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Man,
Okay.
Yo,
This is some antioxidant healthy shit.
I need that.
Ron, you remember the Bay Eye in the Phoenix summer where I just bought like 1,000 of them and just had them in the corner? And we only drank like the thing like strawberry, raspberry flavor. I don't know how to pronounce the name of that drink. Bay or Bai? B-I?
Bye.
Yeah, Bai. Yeah, so. All right. Anyways, let's.
Never mind, go ahead.
Who we on? My bad.
GK, you on
GK George Gervin.
Shit.
Do you need to know the stats on the Iceman George Gervin?
4-time
scoring champion, 7-time All-NBA, 9-time All-Star.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really it, other than the fact that he had a sweet layup move.
His layup package is dope, right?
Layup package was tough.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see these tiers real quick. Shit. I would have to put him let me put him after Clyde. 4-time scoring champion. You said that's pretty good.
In front of Ray Allen?
No, behind Walt. Behind Walt Frazier. Other Clyde.
Okay.
Clyde
Walt,
kind of low. I gotta
Walt
be
Clyde
honest.
Frazier.
The
Clyde
Mars
Drexler, that is.
Mars is on you with Manu Ginóbili.
Let me look at this list. Behind, so first 15 out, but behind Carmelo.
Set him up. Dub, Rudy Gobert.
Ooh, Rudy. He's not better than Melo or Ray Allen. He's not better than Paul George. Rudy Gobert. I guess you'll put him in top 70.
So where do you want me to place him directly?
Who's in there? Who's in there?
The first 15 or the shouldn't be here?
No, he should be in there.
So you said first 15 out or?
Dub, the last category shouldn't be here. It's basically the last 15. It's basically 60 through 75.
Oh, 60 through 75. Put him at 60.
Dub, okay. So I'm gonna put him at first 15 out. And who do you want me to put him in front of or behind? You got Melo, Ginóbili, Vince,
Frazier.
Walt Frazier.
yeah, Walt Frazier and George Gervin.
Who talked to you?
Yo, Dub.
He was talking to me?
First off, yeah, but hold on, no. So you're gonna put Rudy above Chris Bosh?
No.
Okay.
Thoughts.
Well, Bosh is in the last row.
Whoever's there, put him behind whoever's in there.
DeMar DeRozan? Is he above DeMar DeRozan?
Yeah, he's above DeMar DeRozan.
Okay, Dub.
Percent bias.
Okay, done.
Euro, you got Draymond.
I'm not putting him in the top 75 list.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Nice.
In Olin 501, that was funny.
Wait, so you're putting? Yeah, but so that means he's in the bottom row, but you putting him last?
That was
I
funny.
mean, this list is boxed anyway. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I can put him last. I'm not top 75. Draymond Green. Are you serious?
Yo, you're wrong.
But I mean, considering
Team
Ron,
success,
what?
No, team success falls heavily into this, and the Golden State Warriors aren't the Golden State Warriors.
That is
without
true.
Draymond Green.
That is true.
And that's
But that's an
talent-wise,
easier replacement than Clay. That's an easier
That's true.
replacement
Oh.
than Steph. That's an easier replacement than whatever. You know what I'm
It,
saying?
it is.
So how many
but
guys
they
can you
didn't-
replace
they
him
didn't
with?
have
Harder
point.
to
You're right, that's a
Draymond's
good
harder
point.
to replace
I
than
don't
Clay.
think you could
Draymond
just
is harder to
replace-
replace than Clay.
And
You
I'm
guys
not
can
saying that,
replace
Buop.
Draymond.
I'm with you 100%. And this is where it gets nasty because it makes it look like I'm just completely shitting on Dre, which is not at all the case, dog. A couple episodes ago, I was caping hella hard for him because he is the anchor defensively and offensively. He is what makes that dynasty tick. You know what I'm saying? But, dog, we talking about individual accomplishments, all that other stuff or whatever. Yes, team and everything like that goes into it, but are we really saying that we're going to put Draymond top 75?
I mean,
like
you
DeMar
got a
DeRozan
depot,
there though. Like,
steals title, 3 titles. I mean, he could have won a Finals MVP if they would have won that against Toronto or some shit.
Only because he just said that. Recency bias.
I'm just saying.
He just said that. I saw that headline, but is that a fact?
I
though?
mean, Draymond's
He
impact
could have
is
won against
OD.
Cleveland. If they would have beat Cleveland the second time, he would have won the Finals MVP.
Okay, and how much are we weighing Finals MVPs?
They should weigh
Because
that,
I
right?
feel like
They do weigh heavily depending on the situation.
because I feel like
I mean,
a player like
at
Iggy,
least.
a player like Iggy deserves a lot more credit than he's getting. Not he's saying that he needs to be top 75 or whatever, but
Iggy deserves
to me,
zero credit. Who else was supposed to score? What was Iggy supposed to do?
Iggy deserves zero credit.
Yeah, I mean, not zero, of course, but like everybody else is being preoccupied with having people thrown at them. So Iggy fake locks up LeBron, and then he scores wide open shots, and he deserves credit for being a
There's
Finals
a lot of
MVP.
guys that can't do that. A lot of guys can't even fake lock up LeBron.
Who
A
are
lot of guys can't hit open shots
Who-
when it matters.
fake
And
lock up
Iggy's been doing
LeBron?
this-
A lot of guys can fake lock up LeBron. It's fake. It's not real. So you guys choose who you want to on the winning team. Locked up LeBron.
You are being nasty. You are being nasty
I am.
because you and I both know I understood what you said, what you meant when you said fake, and now you flipping it like I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. Don't do this.
I did not flip it.
Listen, man, because when we talk about players that are at an elite level, there's nothing you can do. There's no defense like one-on-one. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter who you send at him. A guy's going to get a bucket, period. LeBron is on that level, of course.
1,000%.
So that's what you mean by fake locking up LeBron.
Let's take away the fake lockup, and then what did Iggy actually do in that series to deserve it? Like, I'll give Kawhi some bail in the San Antonio
Now, because I said AD won the Finals MVP, so now and I was wrong about that. So now I'm kind of second guessing myself. But didn't Iggy win the Finals MVP?
He did.
So like you don't have to ask me what he did.
Should LeBron have won that Finals MVP?
Listen, no, and I think Iggy should have won. No,
Why?
Iggy should have won it. Iggy should have won it because the Warriors was down 2-1 in that series until they inserted him in the starting lineup. Then they went 3-0. And it was not like that he shut LeBron down. What they did was made LeBron an inefficient player. That's all they did.
LeBron shot 39.8% with
That's all that happened.
No, you
Shout
can't
out
make
Cameron
somebody an inefficient player in the playoffs when they're still shooting 40% clip with every single player on the court being thrown at them. That's why that's
LeBron ain't
nasty.
Never shot that low.
Shaq, you're the
So-
same guy that said that anything under 50% is
So
bad.
no, not in the. I just literally cape for James Harden because you guys do the same thing with stats when they're the only player on the court. I do this frequently. You guys are penalizing LeBron for sending 5 people at him in every single series. If you see LeBron James, who are you trying to slow down? Who are you trying to stop to win the game? What series is it? Let LeBron get his and let's just all fall back.
Orlando.
playing game this upcoming series that they're going to be in?
You asked the question, Shaq.
Yeah, but I should get like Euro because that was nasty. Like you,
I mean, listen, you said that's what basically happened against Orlando. The man averaged 48-8. He lost.
What year was this?
Yardman Shaq, I don't know if that's your alter ego or something, but he made a good point. 40% is not a good percentage.
No, when you have 5 people being thrown at you, so name me the superstar. Name me the superstar that's a guard that plays LeBron's position and has to carry the load that he has to carry in a finals, in a semi. That's just out here doing what LeBron does for 10 to 15 straight years, and you guys are picking apart.
LeBron is LeBron, but we're not picking apart LeBron. We're crediting Iguodala for what he did.
I'm crediting the whole team. The whole team, they was throwing bodies at him, like Shaq said. They was able to throw Harrison Barnes, Draymond, bodies at him.
So what other player gets 5 people thrown at them? Literally. I'll wait because you guys are going to say
is as versatile as LeBron when it comes to that. Because here's the thing. It's not just that LeBron is that good at one particular thing that you have to throw him different defenses. They have to throw him different defenses based on what LeBron's team is doing in that moment. So if LeBron is facilitating more in that quarter or that, part of the quarter or the game or whatever the case may be, you may want to switch up the defense based off of that, especially if it's working for that LeBron offense. You see what I'm saying? So he's getting a lot. I mean, this is getting into the minutia of things, but whatever.
A question for Euro real quick.
What's up?
What makes Paul George better than you're saying Draymond shouldn't even be his head shouldn't even be in one of these pictures, right? But
Paul George shouldn't be there either.
Okay,
I didn't place Paul George there.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't even think Paul George and Jimmy is a fair comparison because I think Jimmy is number one option and Paul George is more like a number two option guy.
I agree with everything you said.
So
And
Draymond,
so like
In his,
what?
Draymond's last, right?
Sure.
All right.
I can put him ahead of I can put him
I'm
right
not
next
mad.
to
So,
right next to
Euro,
Gobert.
I got a question for you. So
Next
you
to
saying-
Gobert?
You saying you think Jimmy Butler is a better basketball player than Paul George?
No.
You think he's a better one than Paul George?
Yes.
I don't think.
That's weird.
That's-
That's really weird. I don't
a better
understand
number one option.
I don't
And I'm
understand
going
the
off of
affection.
and I'm going off of
I don't understand the affection that you guys have for Jimmy Butler just because he takes teams to the
I
playoffs
have zero affection for him.
and gets blown
Zero.
out the water more times than not. He gets zapped in a lot of these playoff series, just like other players that are fringe also get zapped. But you guys don't hold Kemba Walker to these type of heights. I just want to
I'm
know.
not talking Kemba Walker. I'm talking Paul George and him. So what is by comparison? We talking about like guys shrinking in the playoffs and whatnot or whatever. Who shrunk more? Was it Paul George or was it?
Do you understand?
Butler?
Paul
No.
George.
Do you
Paul
understand?
George.
Do you
The
understand that
answer
if
is Paul
LeBron was
George.
in the East during the bubble, that Jimmy Butler would have never made the finals?
You said what?
If LeBron James was in the East still in the
That's
bubble,
a crazy hypothetical.
I'm
But yes.
just letting you know, Jimmy Butler.
Yes, I mean, yes, LeBron is LeBron, but why are you bringing other people into this?
No,
talking
because I'm
Jimmy
debunking.
Butler,
I'm
Paul
debunking.
George.
They both got killed by LeBron, both of them. Paul George,
right.
the only reason he didn't make a finals is because LeBron James.
too.
And
Okay,
DeMar.
okay.
Oh, it's a long list of these guys that are in the shouldn't be here that LeBron just sniped out of contention. They didn't even have a chance to win a finals because of LeBron James. So we can compare them all to each other. And I think Jimmy Butler is the worst out of DeMar
The
and
same
Paul
thing
George.
happened for-
Listen.
The same thing happened for Jimmy Butler. You think he was going up against LeBron as well on the Chicago Bulls team? What are you talking about?
I know
Wait,
he
Shaq,
was.
I got a question for you. Who do you think's more of like an alpha dog, Jimmy Butler or Paul George?
I feel like you guys give him like fake alpha dog just because he went with Pat Riley. He left teams. He cursed people
Fake.
out in open gyms and practices. Alleged. You go in there and punk some rookies and talk about he's the man. Jimmy Butler always goes to the situation where there's not another superstar to even contest him. And then you guys call that just like
The
who?
Sixers.
Who?
Joel Embiid.
that didn't work out.
Joel was a superstar at that point
It
in
didn't
that
work
particular
out.
time.
Oh
I'm talking.
my God, hold up. Y'all woke me up. What?
Thank
What?
you.
Hey,
Out. They
hey,
went
this-
to
I feel like
Game
he's
7
fake.
with the
I mean,
NBA
that-
champions.
I
What
feel
do
like
you
he's
think?
fake
leave?
superstar.
You said what? You said what, Doug?
They went to Game 7 with the NBA champions. What
Why
do you
he
think
leave?
Wasn't working out.
I'm with you,
He
Doug.
left. He left due to the organization, not because
Right.
of him. What are you talking about?
Right.
So it didn't work out.
Side GK,
What do you
pick a
mean?
side.
It had nothing to do with the players. It had everything to do with the organization that he was.
Because
in.
he was a
we're not
tough
about to
guy and
revisit
he
that
wanted.
because
Talking
all of that
about.
matters.
Because he's a
All
tough
of that
guy,
matters.
and
Now all of
he
it
wanted
matters.
what? He was
It was whatever
he's a tough guy,
situation he
and
was-
what did he want to happen? Why did he leave? And he stormed off. Why?
Because I don't know the full details.
Oh,
I
okay.
just know that Philly
he-
dropped the ball on that one. It was probably because they trusted to go with Ben Simmons more than Jimmy Butler,
That's
which
why
was
they-
false.
That's
Okay.
why.
And
Okay.
look what
Vince-
happened.
and
And
look-
Jimmy Butler was making that work out. Y'all was talking about spacing the other day. Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons didn't have no spacing, but guess what? They still made the thing work out.
Jimmy Butler and Joel didn't either. They actually completed the playoffs and they got zapped as well.
They didn't get zapped.
Or did they
went
win
to
the championship that year, Dub?
They lost to a crazy behind, one of the craziest game winners we've ever seen in our lifetime. Like, what are you talking about?
Look.
And then you're going all fake alpha dog vibes. What fake alpha dog vibes are you even talking about?
I mean,
What- who-
okay, so what makes
what
him
fake
tough?
alpha dog-
But PG doesn't even have.
Dub is
fake
like,
alpha.
don't come
PG's
for my
a
man.
failure.
His mental-
What
he
makes him
just-
tough?
He's mentally more strong. You can see by the way he carries himself. You can see by the way he handles.
He's mentally
situations.
more strong because of what?
Definitely, he's mentally tough. I'm telling you, the way he carries
on
himself, the
fortitude.
way he handles situations, the way he's able to galvanize the troops around him. Like that's what he does. That's the effect that he has. You talking about Paul George? You talking about somebody said, who folded more in the playoffs? Paul George lost with a player who was better than him. He blew a 3-1 lead because he.
I
played
mean,
terrible.
not to put no bad, crazy vibes out into the universe, but let Jimmy, snap his leg in half and see how he bounced back, and then we
Right,
talk
I
about
was just
toughness.
thinking about that. I was just thinking about that.
I'm not. Wait.
I think-
Toughness. We talking about mentally tough.
That's a
why-
mental.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
mental
yeah,
toughness.
toughness.
To
Doug
be
doesn't
able to
understand.
get up and get back on the horse, after something like
okay,
that,
okay, okay.
and then
No,
still
yeah, yeah.
and then still be so elite or elite enough to be in the conversation that we're having right now.
No, okay, yeah.
And
I
you talk
agree-
about mental
agree with that.
toughness,
I agree
let's
with
chill
that.
on Paul George.
No,
you know what
I
I'm
agree
saying?
with that. I'm not sitting here.
I think what Dub talking about is that grit that Jimmy got. Like I think a lot of
that's
that
exactly what he's
I
getting at.
don't think that could be a trump card though. In like a lot of arguments, like people use that like, oh, like Marcus Smart play hard as fuck, but it don't really mean he's a great player. Like he's a good player, but he don't make him a great player.
I just want to know what
Let me-
stats make Jimmy Butler just. But okay,
Hold
okay.
on,
me
I
ask
got
y'all
you.
this.
I
Let me
got
ask
you.
let's
y'all
not
this.
do the-
Hold up right quick, Dub, because Jimmy actually has a sample size of a series where he actually balled out against a lot of you guys.
Ron, don't talk about the one girl that came to the club and was looking bad. Don't talk about that. What is a sample size?
He played in the championship against LeBron James and arguably was the best player to play against LeBron in a series. Jimmy balled out that whole series, triple doubles, overtime games where he's putting a team on his back. Arguably, his what is it? Duet against LeBron? That was arguably the best series we've seen somebody compete against LeBron.
Okay,
I mean,
all right.
No,
Better than Paul George
because we had
with the
Jamal
Pacers.
Murray and D. Mitch as well.
Better than
Like they were going off.
I know. I'm talking about against LeBron.
Paul
he-
George
he-
literally
the
shook
best
Paul.
head-to-head
LeBron literally shook Paul George's hand at half court after they were hooping against each other, and Paul George was getting busy that series. Or am I tripping?
No, you're not. You're right.
I don't think he played better than Jimmy did in the finals.
But
Okay.
he played
I
Kevin
don't think
Durant
he
in 3 finals. Y'all know that, right?
Yeah.
And on top of that, a lot of the Heat players were injured, so Jimmy was literally putting the team on his back.
So if they weren't injured, his stats wouldn't be as increased as they are because his workload wouldn't be. Okay, all right, LeBron, can you put James Harden?
Hypothetical land every time. I do. Yes, I can put James Harden in this top 75.
Can I ask you guys something?
No, please don't, because we got to
No.
get through this list, and it's on James Harden and LeBron right now. Come on, Ron.
Hi, Chris Bosh. Oh, what's up, Mello? Clyde Drexler. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna put James in the top 5th. You guys would be so mad if I did that. I'm gonna put him in the top 40. All right. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put him behind Luka Doncic because I do believe that Luka will do more than James when it's all said and done.
Okay, that's fair enough. I got Dwight. Dwight got bopped. He really got bopped. So I'm gonna write this wrong real fast. I'm gonna put Dwight behind Barkley in front of Anthony Davis because I feel like Dwight's prime was so sick, and you guys give that zero credit. Dwight's prime in Orlando was, dare I say it, better than AD's prime with the Pelicans.
Easily.
Yes.
More
Yes.
impact.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Way more.
So
impact.
And he made it to the finals.
yeah,
AD
so
never did.
that's why I don't understand. But I mean, hi AD. I mean, I can't put him in front of. I feel like he just belongs maybe there. I'm cool with that. Troy, you got Kyrie Irving.
I was so hoping I got LeBron James, and so it would have been so much easier. But Kyrie, I'm gonna have to go. I mean, he's one of the best dribblers we ever seen. There's a lot of things he can do on the floor that others can't. I mean, he has one ring, but I don't think he's done enough to call himself, to say that he's in the top realm with those, other point guards. So I'm gonna sit him at first 15 out.
At the front?
Right.
Yeah, I guess I'll sit him at the front. I'll take him over the first.
Over Carmelo?
Yeah, I'll definitely take him over Carmelo. Even though I like Carmelo, I don't remember what he did to my Boston Celtics in that playoff series.
GK, Allen Iverson, and this is really tricky from you given your last Kevin Durant situation.
Yeah, no, Kevin should probably be in the second one. But
If you would have to be the person to move KD up.
yeah, move him up.
Okay, where do you want to put him?
I might just have Seiji with them. Might.
Well, I'll put him after Giannis for now. Still, he's still going to be on the end, but he's just going to be up a row.
Okay. And now, where do we put Allen Iverson?
This is tough. I'm thinking. This is tough because I think he should be ahead of Patrick Ewing, but I also think Patrick's too high.
Too
So,
high.
After KG?
Yeah, I mean, you don't think Patrick's too high? Like, how is Patrick better than Harden? Harden won an NBA MVP. Like Patrick. never
Oh,
did
okay. I can agree with that. Yep. Okay. I can see with the James Harden thing. I see that.
LeBron's nasty, though.
So
This
Harden's
list
too
is
low,
nasty.
really, is what you're saying.
Yeah, Harden's way too low.
that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, come on, he won it. Like, did any of those? I don't know. We don't. I gotta place Allen Iverson. Let me put him ahead of Barkley.
Okay.
I feel
That's
like,
kind of that's kind of tough, GK, and you're my man. Kind of tough though.
Well,
that
what's
is
your
tough.
take on AI? My thing with AI is I think like AI dominated the league for 7 years with nobody, like no help from nobody, and like.
I feel like that's why he should be really higher.
Higher? Well, I mean, I think he should be higher than Patrick, but I also think Patrick's too high. I don't know that he should be.
I mean, here's the thing with these lists, because we're all going based off of something different to where it's going to jumble everything. But, I mean, when it's your turn to swing the bat, I feel like you should hit the ball to where you want it to go.
Put it where you want.
All right, put him ahead of Patrick then. Wait, actually, maybe even ahead of. No, put him ahead of Patrick. That's good. That's fair.
I like that adjustment. Not so much the one before that, but that one's cool.
Okay, boo up. LeBron James.
10.
Where at?
Top 10.
But we're in front of Tim,
Uh,
Cole,
Oh, he's in front of
everybody.
everybody so far. I ain't heard nobody else.
Yep. Facts.
I mean, it's only a few people. I mean, a person. So Mars, you got Magic.
Yeah, Magic's top 10. I'd say in front of Larry, behind Kobe.
Top 10 shaping up. Dub, you got Jokic.
Projection.
I mean, he's done enough as is.
Yeah.
Oh, I can make an edit, right?
Yeah, you all used his edit.
Yeah, because I didn't know. I forgot Kobe was already picked. Yeah, I got Kobe ahead of LeBron.
So that means Kareem is ahead of him too.
Hey, I just know I got Kobe ahead of LeBron. That's all I know. That's all I know.
Okay, that's
So I gotta
we're
put
just gonna
LeBron
move.
behind Kobe. That's all I know.
Okay, so we're gonna leave. We're gonna just swap that then. We don't gotta put Kareem in front of
Good
him.
move, Boo. Great move.
I see what you're saying, Euro. So okay.
Oh man, yeah. Now I'm thinking about I'm with GK now because I keep thinking about James Harden. It's like I'm not ready to put Jokic over James Harden, but it's like I want to put Jokic over Patrick Ewing.
Right.
Somebody in the chat asks, what has Luka done that Kyrie hasn't done? And with Luka, you guys got to remember that it's projection.
It's all projection,
So, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Kyrie is not that
You got
much
like
more projection.
15 more years of Luka.
Like, yeah, you can't. It ain't
Ron-
much you can do projecting with him. He could win a couple of more titles, but then when we get to that
Like,
point, I'll rake him.
Hypothetically, Luka could win like 10.
Ron,
No.
I was sitting here and say this: you are nasty as fuck. Put
What, for putting James where he's at?
put Jokic over. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Jokic over Ewing. We're gonna edit James Harden and put him
You
right
better
where
not put him top
Iverson.
30.
Put him
Put
where?
right where
Put him-
Allen Iverson. Right next to Allen Iverson.
Before or after?
While
While
LeBron
LeBron throws his temper tantrum.
Yeah. That's what we'll do. We'll fix
Okay.
Why?
it.
Why?
Okay,
Because
so
we had to.
Europe,
I think that's good. Good
Why?
shit, Dub.
Europe,
No
Buwap, GK, and Dub have
shit.
all used an edit. In Euro, it's back on you with MJ.
We know where he's going. Undisputed.
Okay.
I like it. Undisputed.
LaRon, Jason Kidd.
J Kidd, Cal Bear. Check this out. Put J Kidd. Where's J Kidd on the all-time assist list? He's number 2, right? Number 3?
Number 2.
Top 5, I think.
I mean, he's
I think he's behind Stockton and Magic.
Yeah,
Right.
Chris Paul 3, I think.
Okay. Put J Kidd in front of, oh my God. This is real bias. I'll put J Kidd, put him in front of, oh man. Put him in front of Luka.
Yo, and I was just about to say, Ron, like, honestly, right now, what's the difference really between the two? They're like, in my opinion, pretty similar.
I'm gonna put Kawhi
He's
behind
coaching them right
Giannis.
now.
I'm gonna
Like
put Kawhi behind Giannis, and Troy, it's back on you with D Lillard.
I'm over here thinking like, see, for me, it's like I'm looking at your list. You said 40% skill. All right, he got some skill on him. 15% career achievements. What has he achieved?
Nothing.
10% dominance. He hasn't dominated the West, not even the conference he's in. And then his roster.
My thing is, hold on, because the chat's talking, and I feel like this is a good talking, like for Kawhi, like what he literally did in the rings that he has gotten, in the Finals MVPs that he has gotten. How is Kevin Durant's career based on that better than Kawhi?
I agree with Shaq.
How?
KD has his scoring titles, and he has them in terms of stats, but in terms of just
What are you
testicular.
Attitude. Listen, I had to learn that from GK2. He came on the show saying that thing. I had to look it up. I'm like, what is he talking about? And I'm like, I learned this.
Listen,
I mean,
Now
it's
you know
not that
what it is.
insane. I mean, when you look at KD's talent, you say, yeah, you're that fucking good. So why'd you go to Golden State? I'm with GK. You guys cape for him so hard. Then why did he do that? And I mean, you guys got your counter arguments, and that's fair. But this is the other side of the spectrum that you got to respect. Just how if somebody came and edited KD in front of him, I'd be like, fair. Because you guys would go based off of, bruh, Kawhi only has 11,000 career points. Should we put Melo in the top 10?
That's a good point.
Bro, Kawhi, you guys are being so nasty.
Kawhi
Like,
went
so
to
nasty.
Toronto
Wait, Dub, you don't like
and
Kawhi? You don't like
bodied up.
Kawhi?
Kawhi went to Toronto
the
and
way-
bodied up.
The way you guys are contexting with this whole, Kawhi's championships was what? It was like, what'd you say, more
No,
impressive? What was the word
TMP,
you
2
said?
championship, 2 Finals MVPs, 2 Defensive Player of the Years, and 1 Steals champ. Which I mean, the Steals champ is kind of nasty.
Hey, so those scoring titles, just go ahead and cancel those out with the defensive player.
No. What does scoring title do for me? Because here's the thing with the scoring title. I can score a bunch of points and I be last in the league. They're not giving defensive player to anybody that's last in the league.
Right.
But I can score a bunch of points, and I'm not saying that's what KD was doing, but I'm just saying it's kind of like the leader of the empty stat carnival. As a guard to beat out bigs for defensive player of the year is insane.
Sound like Michael Jordan.
So are you
It
trying
does.
to are you trying to, for the 2 NBA championships, right? Are you trying to sit here and say that Kawhi Leonard was like
The Toronto
God,
one, yes.
San
Yes, the
Antonio
Toronto
Spurs?
one.
Not the Toronto one, the San
Okay.
Antonio Spurs.
What about
The
it?
San Antonio Spurs. Was he really like that guy? Was he really Kawhi
he was the
Leonard?
Finals MVP,
at that-
bro.
What the hell does that mean?
No,
He
no,
got this-
no,
Yeah,
I'm with
he
you.
was the most important guy there.
Andrea Iguodala got a Finals MVP. Would you sit
The-
here and say he was the guy of that team?
And I said he deserves a lot more
He
credit.
deserves
Shaq
it.
was the one that he did.
He
That he
deserves
should.
it.
Dub,
Was
I'm
he
with
the
you
guy?
because Dub, I'm with you. But I will say that he
Them
did do a better
Finals
job.
MVP is just a make believe like
did.
award. They shouldn't even give that out because it holds no
No, you
weight.
It
I
holds-
I'm
mean,
not saying that.
compared
I'm
to
saying,
That holds
what's
a lot
more-
of weight.
what we're saying is who's the guy? Who's where everything is built around of? That's what I'm talking about.
Wait.
Of course, you give your flowers to the guy who deserves MVP for that series, of course. But the guy who's they're building around, it wasn't Kawhi Leonard for the Spurs. It wasn't Adrian Iguodala for the Warriors.
Hold on, Dub.
That's a fact.
GK, where you putting Damian Lillard?
That was me.
Oh, it's Troy. It's Troy.
My bad.
Can I use my switch?
Yeah, your edit.
Yeah, can I use my edit? Can we put Kobe behind LeBron?
Okay, and where we putting Dame?
I thought about it a lot. I was thinking top 50, but then I'm like, has he done more than Manu? I don't know. Like I said, when you add these things up that we going off of, I got to put him first 15 out for now.
And where around? Behind Melo, Manu, Vince.
I will go behind Vince.
Hey, keep in mind, and this isn't our top 75, but Dame made the actual top 75.
We don't care.
Kyrie,
GK, where's
Melo,
Karl Malone?
Manu, Vince, they didn't.
Yeah, they should have.
That's fine,
Whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
GK.
I'm putting him behind VC.
Ron, that's nasty because let's look at the people that did make it.
I'm just stating the fact. I didn't make the list. I'm just saying.
GK, where are we putting Karl Malone? I'm with you, Ron. I'm with you.
I feel like who's that picture of the first guy in the top 30? Who is that?
Julius Erving.
All right. I think I'll put Karl Malone right ahead of Patrick Ewing. Because I don't think he can. I don't know. I wouldn't put him ahead of Joker. And
yeah, that's kind of tough because it just looks bad with what else is going on in that row. But
I would have him definitely at least at the top of that tier.
I think he should be above those
But
guys.
use your edit when you can. It's fine, GK. You don't got to explain yourself.
Right.
But I mean, shit. If you want to, you can. I
I mean, well, okay. I mean,
if you want him there, you keep him there. That's where you want him.
I know he has such so many big numbers in terms of longevity and stuff, but I don't if we're playing a pickup game and I can pick Joker or Malone, I'm picking Joker, so that's why he's behind Joker.
Okay, that's cool.
We got okay. So, Boo-Wop, is it on? Yeah, Boo-Wop. Moses Malone.
I got Moses 10 to 20 range.
And where at?
I can't see the list. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Steph, Wilt, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, and KD in top 20.
I got him behind Wilt for sure. Well, is KD ahead of Wilt? Did you say KD was ahead of Wilt?
No, KD's the last on that list. I said it right in order. Steph, Wilt, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, KD.
I got him in front of Steph.
Ooh.
What?
Let's keep it pushing. Mars, you got Tracy McGrady.
For Melo,
Sounds cut now, bro.
And while he's doing that, Dub, you got Kevin McHale coming up.
is it back?
Yeah. You good?
You straight, Dub?
No.
I was saying
Ibuprofen.
based on where I got Melo, I'll put T-Mac in first 15 out, but I'll put him at the front of that.
T-Mac, first 15 out. What? In front of team. Where you putting him? My bad. You putting him at the beginning of the.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kevin McHale, Dub.
Put him behind Chris Bosh.
Euro, you got Reggie Miller.
Behind Ray.
I was looking to see who got Reggie and where they put him.
LeBron, you have Yao.
I mean, you
Ming.
have to put him behind Ray. That's like his go-to comparison, right?
Yeah.
LeBron,
think
you
that's
got
perfect.
Yao.
I'm gonna get it.
Yao.
I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna put Yao behind. Yeah, I was going behind Elgin Baylor.
And shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Ron, but what the hell is going on though? How?
Yeah. Can we explain?
Okay, because it's guys. Yao's career up to this point, because Rudy Gobert's played 8 seasons.
8 years,
Rudy Gobert's
8
been a-
All-Stars, 5 All-NBA.
Now, and
But you
keep
know
in
the
mind-
All-Stars
keep in
are
mind-
flawed.
Exactly.
That's flawed.
He was an international
He
star.
was going berserk though.
Not
You-
saying he wasn't good, Shaq, but the All-Stars, that's not a
He
strong
was an
argument.
international All-Star getting.
So
a
then
lot of the
if
Chinese
All-Stars
votes and
isn't a
voted to
strong
start.
argument, then Kyrie should just keep plummeting. It's a few other players that should probably Charles Barkley, you can hit the road too. Who else? Moses
All
Malone.
NBAs
Wait,
matter.
wait,
All
is-
NBA matter.
wait, is
Oh,
Pau-
okay,
is
how
Pau
many
better than
Ron?
Yao? Pau
Ron,
better
how
than
many
Yao?
Ron, how many all NBAs did Yao have?
I don't know. You tell me.
No, you tell me. You the stats guy. You said literally come to you.
Elgin Baylor.
Ron,
Elgin
how you
Baylor-
just gonna not check that?
Yao's not on the top 75 list. I'm
Okay.
checking the original top
Okay.
75.
Okay, can you how many
5 times All NBA.
5 times all who votes for that?
Now, no, time out. Now, let me tell you what Elgin Baylor is.
Hey, hold on.
11-time
Wait.
All-Star.
Okay,
10-time All NBA.
I didn't place Elgin, but Elgin in this era, Yao in one of the hardest eras to play, was All NBA 5 times out of 8 years.
One of the hardest eras to play. What?
That's
the early
over
2000s?
50. That's over 50%. He's banging up against Shaq. All the guys that you guys hold in high regards. The reason they didn't even was able to sniff a championship is because of injury, and that's fair. But Yao was just not. He went to 8 All-Stars. Okay, that's cool. But he had 5. So
Draymond got 3 championships.
So who in front of him had 5 All NBAs?
I'm pretty sure Chris Bosh got 5 All NBAs.
Nope.
I
Nope.
know
Chris
Kevin.
Bosh-
I know
Chris
Kevin
Bosh
McHale
don't.
got 5 All NBAs.
Now you just chatting.
I know.
though. Now you just chatting.
All right, so I'm finna go get the Kevin McHale Carfax right now.
I didn't say Kevin
Kevin
McHale. I'm talking about Chris Bosh. Kevin McHale. That's fine. That's fine.
Chris Bosh don't. Chris Bosh got 2, I believe, All NBAs.
All right, well, Shaq, you can bump Yao, or you could just trade me.
How
You're
many?
next,
How many?
right?
How many
You
does
take
Kevin
Yao,
McHale
I'll
have?
take next.
How many does Kevin McHale
Kevin
have?
McHale got 6. He got 6 All Defense, all NBA, All Defensive, and 7 just All NBAs.
Defense.
Fire. I didn't put him there. I didn't put these guys here, but
And Kevin McHale got 3 rings.
you
I'd pick Chris Bosh over Kevin McHale.
I'll take Kevin McHale over Bosh.
Yeah.
I got Donovan Mitchell, and I'm gonna put him shouldn't be here. I'm gonna put him behind Draymond. So the shouldn't be here is just completely filled. Okay, we got Ja Morant, Troy.
I was going, but I can't. I
No,
don't
you
know,
can.
like,
You
now-
can. It just bumps Bosh up. You can put him anywhere down there.
Nah, I'll just throw him. I don't know. Off of potential, Josh's potential is crazy, but then it's like he's a bouncer like D Rose was. So how long is his legs gonna last?
He ain't playing Chicago on this concrete, so he might be all right.
Yeah, true. I don't know. I'll just throw him in first 15 out. Somebody else want to use their veto to change it
Where at?
behind. Let me put him in last. I don't think he has done enough or proven
Steve
enough.
Nash, GK.
All right. What
Two-time
we on?
MVP, 5-time assist champ, 8-time or 7-time All NBA. Got a tough resume.
What we on?
Steve Nash,
Yeah,
GK.
definitely. Oh, this is tough.
He's not that guy. He's not that guy.
Steve Nash,
He's
GK.
not
We gotta
that
we gotta
guy.
we gotta pick up the speed.
All right. Put him ahead of Joel.
Dirk
Mm.
Nowinski, Boo-Wop.
Guy is that?
Dirk is top 20. So where y'all give me the 20 again, 15 to 20, whatever.
You got Moses, Steph, Wilt, Giannis, Kawhi,
Put
AD.
Dirk behind Steph.
Hakeem, Mars.
Wish I would have got that.
Top 10.
Nice.
Where at?
Volume went out again.
Top 10 behind Tim Duncan.
And ahead of Tim Duncan.
Nice. See. This is why I love.
I like
Bosh.
that too. I like that too.
I love
Dub, Shaq.
I knew it. I knew it.
it. Dub.
Dub, you better not.
Oh, G. Dub,
I was
better
going to
not do
ask
this.
you. I was going to
Dub,
ask
don't
you.
do
I was like,
this.
can you give me Shaq? I'll put him top 30.
Don't trip.
Where-
Don't worry,
where-
chat.
where-
Don't
I'm
trip.
playing.
Don't
I'm
worry,
playing. I'm
chat.
playing. I'm playing.
Oh, I
I'm
was
playing.
about
I'm
to
playing.
say.
I'm playing. I'll put him behind Tim Duncan.
Euro, Tony Parker.
Top 30, 30th.
Going. Chris Paul, LeBron.
This guy's gonna be nasty again.
No, I'm not. Chris Paul's going exactly where he needs to be. Put Chris Paul. You know what? Put Chris Paul in the top of the top 50.
Brandon Powell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move D Book behind stuff. As of right now, I'm gonna put him behind Vin. I think he's gonna have a better career than Dame and Kyrie, but I need him to win a championship first. Gary Payton, Troy.
Ron, what do you want to see your boy at?
Yo. GP needs to go.
How?
If you're asking me, GP in that top 40, and it's
Above
40.
I'm asking Troy.
I think I'm gonna throw him top 50 just for now. Sorry, Ron.
Behind
It's
Chris,
all good.
in front of
Oh, yeah, I
Chris.
got a book.
What happened?
I will go
I
behind
can't
Reggie.
save Mikhail and Jason Kidd, but you said
I'll
where?
go behind Reggie. Behind Reggie.
All right. GK, Paul Pierce.
Shit. I think I messed up Nash. Nash should be higher. My fault.
See that 34 above my head right there, but make sure you catch that Paul Pierce too.
Yeah. Shit. Put him. Well, I think he's got to be. Put him in between Joker and Carmelo.
All right.
Taking Tony Parker over CP3.
Tony Parker over CP3.
That's what the chat asking.
I'm taking.
No, I'm
we
taking
picking. We
CP.
yeah. Dog, I'm basing this off of championships.
Boo
Yeah, I
Wop,
know.
Scotty.
We was just ranting off of championships and
That's
finals
fair.
MVP and all that
That's
stuff.
fair.
But we was talking
Tony
about
Parker
talent.
was.
Let's keep
Yeah,
it. Let's
Tony
keep it.
Park-
Let's keep it pushing.
That's
Hold on.
all
Let's
part
push
of
through
it.
this.
Tony
You got it,
Parker
yo.
was at the helm of a dynasty. Like, what are you talking about, man?
Boo Wop,
Yeah.
Scotty Pippen.
CP3 could have done that though too.
Yeah.
Okay, but he did it.
Better.
Boo Boo
So you
Boo
gonna
Wop.
knock him for that?
I got Scotty.
Hey, dog, I can only go off of what's happened. And CP3 is too old to be, talking about projections.
I
So what are
thought-
we really talking about?
I
No,
thought
we are
NBA
basing all of this on a sliding scale. That's why this gets so nasty. The chat is trying to tear me up, bro. Every time there's a new player coming up, don't you understand? Like a new panelist making a pick. There's different things that we value. Shaq try to be nice and shit like that, and put the percentages in the chat for in a group chat for all of us to see. 40% this, 15% bias, and all that. All that is out the window.
That's not your criteria.
No, what I'm saying, that's not nobody's criteria, fam. Because when you get a player with bias, the definition of a bias is when you get a player, you will have more on him than you will have on a player that you don't like. So your bias will weigh more than 15% when it comes to Jimmy as opposed to Shaq. Yes or no? That's a yes. You don't have to answer that. So now let's move on.
30
Jimmy
is
and Shaq.
nuts. But
Wait, let me ask you
boo up.
something.
No, Dub. We're not asking nothing because we have to finish this list.
We gotta go.
Euro is getting his shit off, so let's just let him get it off.
We almost done.
In Boo Wop, Scottie Pippen.
I got Scotty in the 40 through 50 range. So I can't see the list. So can you guys tell me who's in the 40?
And Mars, you got Oscar Robertson coming up. It's Steve Nash, Charles Barkley, Joel, Dwight, Anthony Davis, Jason Kidd, Luka Doncic.
It'll be behind Luka.
Whoa.
Damn, I'm trying to finish this, but that's nuts. All right, I'm gonna make a note of that. That's disgusting. Mars, you got I can't even talk. Mars, you got Oscar Robertson.
Can I use my switch
Yeah.
We is basing it off
behind
of
Steph?
projections, right?
Wait, hold on. What'd you say about Steph?
D one spot behind Steph.
Who is? KG is one spot behind Steph?
KD.
Oh, okay. And can we get where you want Oscar?
T behind Wilt.
In front of Giannis.
Not mad at that at all.
Behind Giannis in front of Kawhi.
David Robinson, that is for Dub.
Ooh. I'll put him behind Carmelo. Should I?
No, he should go in front.
Yeah, put him in front.
Dennis Rodman, Euro. He has those rings that you appreciate.
That's true. He also has 7-time rebounding champ.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like seeing Paul Pierce where he's at.
Yeah, it is. But you're out of edits. Only people left for the edit is me and LeBron.
And I got two.
I don't know, bro.
It's only one, Ron.
I haven't used that. Oh, it's only one edit altogether?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are we putting Dennis?
Let me put him above Pat. Well, I don't know, dog. That's too high. He's higher than Pat in my opinion, but he shouldn't be that high.
And Ron, you got Bill Russell coming up.
Yeah, I got him.
Euro, what's going on?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Let the chat decide. I'm giving this one up to the chat.
Well, we'll just put him first 15 out. Ron.
All right.
For now until.
Hey Shaq, I just want to say, don't you think the show's going a lot more smooth without JD?
Better than Draymond's tier.
Yes.
You got the nasty.
Nasty.
Bill Russell, where we putting him?
Bill Russell, it's a spot right there in that top 10 that's perfect for Mr. Championship. Put him right there.
Where? At 10?
Yeah, right behind Shaq for Mr. 11 rings. He should go right there.
You should put him at 11 for the 11 rings.
I'm gonna put John. I'm gonna put John behind. I'm gonna put him right next to his buddy. I'm gonna put him after Patrick Ewing, and then Tony Parker just got moved down to top 40. All right, Jason Tatum, Troy.
Guy, I got the picture of him dunking on LeBron behind me too. I'll go top 50 for now. I think he has potential to get somewhere, but he is going to come with a lot of championships and accolades.
After Gary Payton.
Yeah, I throw him after Gary. I think he's still got a lot to prove.
All right, Troy. GK, Isaiah Thomas.
Ron, you got
And
his stats for me?
GK, you got Isaiah Thomas. Boo-Wop, you got Klay Thompson. Mars, you got Karl Anthony Towns. Dub, you got D Wade. Euro, you got Bill Russell. Or Bill Walton, sorry. LeBron, you got Russell Westbrook.
Perfect.
So GK,
crazy.
GK, where you putting
his,
IC?
His stats, he's 5-time All-NBA, 2-time champion, 1-time Finals MVP.
Can we get Jason Tatum stats? GK, what's Isaiah Thomas?
Fourth row. Shit, I don't know.
Projection, chat, projection. I think Tatum could be better than PG. Projection.
Where,
Put
fourth
him,
row?
Not a bad one.
put him right ahead of J Kid.
Chat don't like it. The chat don't like it.
Isaiah Thomas is better than Jason Kidd. Okay, got it. That's fine. Boo-Wop, it's on you with Klay Thompson.
I got him somewhere behind Reggie and Ray.
Behind or in front?
I got him behind Reggie and Ray right now. So, like, I'm talking about I would rank them Reggie and Ray higher. So, wherever they are, put Klay behind them.
Okay, bet. Mars, it's on you. Karl Anthony Towns.
First 15 out.
Behind Dennis Rodman? Yes.
Who is this GK guy?
Dub, you got D Wade.
I think I put David Robinson way too low.
Well, where'd you put D Wade?
It's hard to do on the spot, right, Dub?
It is. It's extremely hard.
Like I made a couple mistakes.
Shaq, like, bring your ass back.
It's hard to do.
We all
It's
made a
hard to
couple
do on the
of
spot.
mistakes. Yeah, I think we all made a couple of mistakes.
I would change two of mine. I see. I'm looking at it already.
Yeah, I put David Robinson way too low, but because I would pick David Robinson over D Wade. So put him behind David Robinson.
I got Wade over Robinson all day.
Said Cat shouldn't be here.
Oh boy. Now y'all move John Stockton.
Where did y'all put John Stockton?
31.
Whoa.
I mean, John's career is ridiculous. Really ridiculous. So that moves Scotty down. That's tough, Scotty. Where we at? Bill Walton. Euro.
Me? Let me place him. He got a lot of accolades, but 70s. So I'm gonna place him in front of Melo.
Russell Westbrook, Ron.
Put Mr. Triple Double. Just put him right behind GP.
GP, are you with me?
Hold on. Where's GP at?
Top 50.
Oh, okay, got you. Jason Tatum. who is this? Pete Maravich?
He
Pistol.
took Pete off.
Yeah, I thought I did too. And now he's no, it's Jerry West. My bad.
You said you took him off too?
Jerry West? No, I didn't take off Jerry
No, he
West.
said he didn't take off Jerry West.
Oh.
I took off Jerry Lucas.
It was Jerry Lucas. Yeah.
Who is this on? Is this on me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm putting Jerry West. I'm putting Jerry West. Sure. Tough now.
One-time champion, 14-time All-NBA, or 12-time All-NBA, one-time Finals MVP, 5-time All-Defensive Team.
I mean, how many times did he make it to the finals, though? A lot.
He made it like 11 times, didn't he?
I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm putting him in front of Luka. Troy, it's on you. Dominique Wilkins.
How many more we got?
3.
So Dominique. Oh. Hey, Ron, let me get some Dominique stats.
Got you. Dominique was a 9-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA, 1-time scoring champ. He averaged 24 and 6 rebounds over his career.
Since the chat don't like this list already, I'm gonna throw him behind Kawhi in the top 20.
Who is this? Moses? Not Moses Malone. What's Buddy's name? James Worthy. My bad. Where's James going? GK.
Oh my God.
3-time champion, 2-time All-NBA, 1-time Finals MVP, and 7-time All-Star.
Put him right in front of Tony Parker.
Trae Young is the final one. And it's on Boo Up.
I was wondering. Okay. Trae Young. I don't even know if he really top 50.
Projection?
I mean,
right now he's what, 3rd in scoring, like 2nd in assists.
yeah, that's strong. Don't get me wrong with it.
It's
But
strong.
what if he just
No, Boo Up. Let's.
But what if he never? What if he
Fans
never
out? Yeah,
does
it is.
anything?
Yeah.
Like other than put up numbers. Like I don't know because Trey only been in the playoffs once, I think. In
Yeah.
3 years. So I'm just factoring it all in. It's tough. Because if you ask me, I would say Ja Morant has a higher ceiling than him.
Then Trae Young?
Yeah.
I
So
agree.
do you want me to put him behind
agree.
Ja Morant?
Say that again?
You want me to put him behind Ja Morant?
Yeah, I'll put him behind Ja for sure.
Ron, what's your edit?
Can you go ahead and grab Scottie Pippen
Mm-hmm.
and put him in all 6 of his rings, being a top defensive player?
As the number 2 option, Ryan?
Yeah.
Ron, where
So you're telling me that you think Scottie Pippen is more skilled than Luka Doncic?
Skill wise, no, but here's also the thing: is defensive abilities is a skill. It's
Scotty
you gotta
is
play,
definitely more skilled than Luka.
You gotta play.
That's not a question.
Look, Luka's a more skilled scorer. But see, this is what I'm saying.
Playmaker.
Every
Different
time,
though. Luka's a floor general.
Scotty played point forward. Scotty was the point guard of that Bulls team for a majority of that tenure. But here's what I'm saying: when we go to ranking who players are,
So, Ron, where are
immediately,
you
all of a
putting him
sudden,
first? Where are you putting him?
We immediately go straight to scoring. Immediately. That's the only thing we think of. When I think of
Not me.
When we
Not
think
me.
of when we think of Trae Young, immediately we're like, oh, he's first in scoring and third in assist. We don't think of
So, Ron,
that
where
there's two
are
sides
you
of the
putting
court.
him?
Put him in front of Allen Iverson.
Whoa.
Yes, Scotty's a top 30
Scottie
player of all
Pippen,
time.
what the hell?
What
Scottie
the
Pippen
fuck?
is a top 30 player
Going
of all time.
on?
Scottie Pippen is a top
Let him
30
have his
player of
edit,
all
Shaq.
time.
Hold on.
He's a top 30 player of all time.
Hold on,
There's
and
no
on-
ifs, ands, or buts about it.
And on that,
There's
and
no
that,
ifs, ands, or buts.
Scotty should be higher for sure than Allen Iverson, in my opinion.
Oh my God.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, because we do have to get out of here. But here's the problem. I'm down to come back tomorrow and have part 2 of this, and I don't know who can make that, but I'm down. So
We'll
we'll
like
talk.
switch them around and stuff.
Send the schedule.
We'll
out, bro.
discuss this
Let's go.
entire thing, and we'll get to other NBA news. We'll have a regular Players' Choice show, but this will be a part of the show.
I'm down.
So
Hey, Shaq,
that
you move J.K. up?
yes, that was my edit.
I like that.
Because there's so much to be talked about here that I don't have the time. I have a birthday party to go to, so I'm sorry, guys. But to make it up, I am willing to have another show tomorrow around the same time. We'll see who can make it, and then we can discuss it.
I'm not
Yo,
even getting on
yo,
the Zoom
for
call.
the chat, can y'all drop whatever hot take you disagree with and ask some of these panelists, and myself included, obviously, to kind of like stand on what they said.
Yes,
walk
go
backs
to the
and all that
comments
stuff or
right now.
whatever.
Don't drop
Go
it
to
in
the
chat.
comments.
Put it in
Yeah,
the
I wanna
comments
ask
of
a
this
couple of
this
things.
exact episode right now, and we will discuss the most popular questions or ones that we want to do tomorrow.
So,
Guard the fist and
All
stop
right.
ducking.